morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Yo, what is good? It's another episode of Phins Take Phridays with CB83. Hey, what's cracking? Hey, throw the Tua Leroy in the track. You guys know what time it is. You know how we coming tonight. You know we about to get it in because it's another Friday with your boy. What's up, everybody, man? Hey, we got 11 in the room. Hit the like on your way in, man. Y'all know how I get down. I don't got to say this much, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Damn, we got 20 in the room already. Let's get it cracking, man. We're going to have a good time tonight. I got a couple special guests coming through. Man, it's good to see y'all on another Friday night. We got Fresh Crack Fridays going on. We got Fresh Take Fridays. Man, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Y'all hang around. We got some special things coming up. Shout out to everybody in the building, the mod squad. I gotta get you guys some of these mods, man, and I'm working on that, man. I'm gonna actually do that probably when I bring my guests on. I'm gonna probably mod some people up, man. So y'all hang around so I could do that, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. Hey, this is Phins Take Phridays on the Miami Sports Music Network. Hey, we got something special going on over here. Hey, we're taking over Friday nights in the community. You guys know what time it is, man. You know how we get down, man. We got a crazy lineup. We got Jason Sarney. We got Nonis. We got my homie Nando. We got Batman. Stephen D with the best morning show in the Dolphins community. Clock Blockers. Boy, y'all be on there spitting that bread. Boy, y'all be spinning that bag to get your boy off. Boy, they hate to hear me on there, bro. I'm just too positive for them. I make, you know, sometimes it just make too much sense for people, man. So y'all be trying to get your boy off, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. First in the building, shout out my boy Q. Hey, the last mother dragon, baby. What up, big dog? Uso CB83. You know what time it is, Q. You know how we go. You know how we get it in. You said it. The last dragon. Cue it up.
Damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
Hey, ain't nobody stopping Tua Leroy, man. Ain't nobody stopping the kid, bro. All the hate, the hate just is fuel to the fire, man. That's all it is. It's fuel to the fire, guys. It's gasoline. You know what happens when you put gasoline on a fire? It goes crazy, man. Come on, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Raul Parada, what's good? CB83, what's good, bro? Hey, Raul P, what's good with you, man? Another day in the neighborhood, like Mr. Rogers. Just another day in the neighborhood. You know what time it is. Hey, Robert, what's up with you, man? He says, what's up, all? What's up, Robert? How you doing, man? Another night. My dog Dre in the building. What a Wolfpack at? Hey, where is the Wolfpack? If you are part of the Wolfpack, throw it in the chat. If you're not, throw it in the chat for him. Throw the signal out. It's like the back signal. You start throwing that Wolfpack emoji in the chat, they start coming in here like, they start coming out of the woodworks. Well, it's crazy. It's crazy how they get down, man. 30 in the room. Hit the like on your way in. Like I said, it's going to be a crazy night. We got a couple special guests from some other shows coming through. I'm looking forward to it, man. Just another night to talk Dolphins football, man. Another night, bye week. You know, we ain't got much to talk about. You know, we back to work next week for Houston, who we're going to smash, right? Of course, people going to say, hey, it's a trap game and blah. Bro, I get it. It's the NFL. Every week you got to go out there and play. But next week we handling business. We handling business. Hey, my dog Batman in here from the Phinsaholic Show, also part of the Miami Sports Music Team. Big Miami Sports Music Team member. He says, let's go smash that like button, y'all. Hey, Batman, appreciate you coming through. Hey, my dog Kane's in the building. Kane's, what's good? Kane's, we got a Q&A session coming up. Hey, you got the first question. You got the first question for CB83 and my guest that I'm going to bring up. When I bring them up, we're going to do a little Q&A session with you guys, kind of interact with the people, give you guys some of our takes in regards to what's going on, how the Dolphins are moving, how we about to win this damn thing, right? That's how we get down, man. What's up, Canes? Robert's in the building. Hey, S. Harris, what's good, my G? Hey, shout out to S. Harris. S. Harris is a big time supporter of Phins Take with CB83 and the Miami Sports Music Channel. S. Harris is dope because he'll always, even if he doesn't watch my show, he'll always get in the comments afterwards and just show love or talk shit. However you want to do it, bro. However we do it, bro. I appreciate you coming through, S. Harris, bro. You the homie for real. Hey, G's in the building. G is the president of the Get Along Gangs. Look at him, boy. CB83 giving his acceptance speech. Yes, I do accept. I'll take a bow. I've been right. CB83's been right. He typically is, right? So yeah, I'm gonna take my bow. He said CB83 giving his acceptance speech. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Give me my flowers now. Don't give them to me when I'm dead. Give them to me now. He said for the Get Along Gains Awards ceremony, through the panda emoji in the chat. I like the panda emoji. That's pretty cool, man. That's why I like posting that. Hey, Michael P, what's good? He says, what's good, my Dolphins family? What's good, Michael P? Shout out to you. Chef Jew, congrats again on the marriage. The homie's married. He got married at the stadium. How gangster was that? How Dolphins gangster is that when you get married at the stadium, bro? That's G. That's G. That's all the way G, man. Hey, triple OG Chef, appreciate you coming through. He says, what's good, OG CB83 and everyone? How y'all doing tonight? Check your pulse, Fins up. Check your damn pulse, people. Check your pulse, man. We going up tonight. It's gonna be a good show. We got some special things planned for you, and we're gonna open it up for people who want to get it off their chest tonight. You want to get off your chest? You got something to say to CB83? You got something to say to the people out here? Come in here and get it off your chest, man. It's Fresh Crack Fridays, man. We about to crack something in a little bit, man. We're gonna toast. We're gonna have a good time. Tua Leroy in the building. Tua Leroy, where you at?
Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
Hey, I'm gonna beat that in y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna beat it in you. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, dang, he posting this again. Bro, Tua Leroy, man, you already know what time it is. If you haven't gone and seen the movie, The Last Dragon, after you get off this stream, go find it. Go find the movie and watch it. It's a American classic. An American classic. Man, y'all, if you haven't watched it, you're doing something wrong with your life. You all mixed up. You all mixed up, man. Hey, Chef Jew says subscribe, like, share, donate, become a member today. Your seat is waiting for you. Join the family, yo. At Miami Sports Music, it really is a family atmosphere. We got a team of dope people who are doing dope work. Just to kind of bring you guys content, man. We want to be that Dolphins network, man, where everybody comes, everybody enjoys the content, and everybody might not be for you, right? But it's cool to have different voices and, different voices for different people. So I appreciate everybody coming out, showing love. We got a super chat. Did I miss a super chat? Where is that at? Hey, big shout out to Adam Sadowski. Fins up, everyone. $2 in the chat. I appreciate you, bro. That's big time. We actually had some big donations last week. I got some special things planned for people who donate to the channel. I'm going to be sending you some stuff personally, myself, so I appreciate everybody who donates to the channel. It helps the channel grow. It helps me as a content creator. It helps Stephen D in the Miami Sports Music channel. Helps everybody, man. It goes to everybody. So it's big love over here. Big, 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 big love, man. Big love. Now, Chef, this is also something I read all the time. As the ambassador of the MSM Podcast Network, if anyone has a problem with how people act against one another or them being disrespectful or rude, please bring it to OG Stephen D or myself, please. Thank you. Yes, make sure you hit up Chef if you got a beef with anybody in the chat. Hey, the chat is no man's land. I try not to get too involved, but hey, just keep it clean, people. Keep it respectful. I know you guys are going to go at each other for your takes. I understand. The Wolfpack, y'all can stop, y'all can stop hiding, man. I'm cool with y'all commenting in my chats. Like y'all ain't gotta play from the sidelines. Get in the game, man. The chat is the game. So get in the game and let's play ball. Because we're gonna have a good time. I mean, don't sit on the sidelines, get involved, get in the chat. I love everybody. Pete from Pete to TFTG to Color to everybody. Everybody's my friend. Right? They might not like me, but I mess with everybody. Right? No beef. No beef unless you want to cook it. Unless you want to cook it. Hey, Wolfpack Vice President Von Joe is in the building. Von Joe, what's good with you? I see a fresh cap for the capping. You're about to do also fresh cap, baby. Fresh cap. You already know what time it is. Bass Pro. I'm a big Bass Pro guy. Do a lot of fishing, do a lot of outdoor stuff. That's me. Catch me on the creek. So yeah, man. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out. We got 36 in the room. I got a guest coming on. I'm just waiting for him to come back on the screen. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Big shout out to Adam who donated. He said, "Fins up, everyone." I love you guys. Look at Michael K in the building. Michael K, what's good with you? What's up with you, my boy? He said, tuna is one-dimensional. I get it. I'd be upset too, man. I would be upset too if I was a Bills fan. I'd be tight too, right? It's okay though. It's okay. Y'all can be second place. Second place. First is the best. First is the best. Second is the worst. What is it? First is the worst. Second is the best. Third is the one with the hairy chest. Is that what it is? Something like that. But Michael K, y'all can be second, man. It's okay, man. It's okay to be second place, man. Just meet us in the playoffs. Because when y'all come play us down in Miami for the AFC Championship, if you get there, Michael, if you can make it to the AFC Championship, come play us in Miami, man. Come play us down there in the heat, in that winter heat. I know y'all don't like that, but hey, you got to get it. It just is what it is, homeboy. It just is what it is. Pamela, what's up? What's going on with you? Pamela, I see you everywhere. Shout out to Pamela. Shout out to the women's in the Dolphin community. Big shout out to the women in the Dolphins community. They don't get enough love. Big shout out to Miss Phins, Dolph Freaky, Pamela, Sports Babe, everybody. I follow all of those people, man. So shout out to them. We got Adam in here, Mudbone. Sho Nuff, Mudbone. Sho Nuff. 50 in the room. Hit the like. Hit the subscribe. Donate. We here. It's Friday. We partying, right? Oh, my gosh. Hey, Tua bandwagon tickets sold out. Damn. They sold out, TCC? TCC, are they sold out? Are we not letting nobody else on the Tua bandwagon? Man, we gonna have to make another round of tickets, TCC. We gotta let some of these people ride with us, man, because they're gonna get real mad and they're gonna start crying victim. You know how they do. The Tua haters, that's the first thing they do. The Tua haters and the Flores apologists, if you call them out, they're gonna start crying. They're gonna start saying, well, you guys said that we're not real fans because we didn't. Man, nobody said that. We just said your takes were terrible. That's all we said. We said you don't know football. We said you're a casual, and we said you don't know football. That's all we said. We didn't say you weren't a real fan. You're a real fan. You just don't know football, which is fine. Everybody doesn't know football. Everybody can't break down film and look at the context and see why Tua was bad. They can't see that. Everybody can't see that. I don't expect the casual fan to see that. The casual fan doesn't even watch film. They just watch the broadcast on Sundays, right? So you can't see the nuance. You can't see what's going on. So it's not that you guys aren't real fans. You guys just don't understand the nuance of the game. You don't understand the context. You don't watch film. You don't understand what's going on. But and that's the thing about football. You could always learn too. So if you're tired of being a casual and you're tired of being wrong with your takes, it's easy. You just go out and you start watching people who know football. And that's a good thing about the YouTube situation. Is it used to be, oh, we need to, like, in order for me to be a good coach, I used to have to read a book or, like go to a coaching clinic, right? And listen to coaches talk about football. Now I can go on YouTube and learn different stuff, learn how to break down film, learn what coverages are. Like there's a bunch of different, resources for you. So don't be stuck in the casual box. Get out there and learn a little bit. It's cool to hear people talk, but it's also cool to watch people like break down film and give you like the nuance of the game to like understand. And I know you guys just want to, open up a panel and have people talk and listen to guys talk. That's cool sometimes, but sometimes you need to just, hey, I want to learn a little bit more about the team, like what's going on with the team, why they're being successful. Like go watch some of my playback, watch my film breakdown on my channel. Like it's legit. And it helps you understand what's going on, why they're having success, why McDaniels is calling certain plays in certain formations. It's important. It's important, right? It's important to understand that. Oh, man, King Mill in the building. He said, oh, man. He said, oh, boy, this Wolfpack nonsense. Give it a rest, bro, for real. Wet all fans. No, we all fans. I got you, King Mill. King Mill, I know you don't. King Mill don't like me getting after. I think King Mill was in the Wolfpack at one point. So he don't like me, carrying this on, but I enjoy it, man. And the Wolfpack, I think the Wolfpack enjoys it too. I don't know what the president is. President Lewis, Vonjo, Vice President, Pete Chaplin, Crypto is the treasurer. I don't know. I think they appreciate it. They like it. They enjoy it. They're having a good time with it, man. It is a really good time, man. So, hey, big shout out. I'm gonna move down a little bit. Hey, big shout out to William Perry with the donation right now. Shout out to CB83. Just dropping by the show to show some love. Hey, William Perry was gonna make it tonight for his tinfoil Fridays, but he kind of got tied up, guys. He kind of got tied up. He's doing some special things on the comedy side of it. So, he'll be stopping through for sure, man. For sure. Hey, big shout out to my guy, Cap. Cap's in the building. I appreciate you coming through, Cap. Cap is my guy, man. Cap is my guy. Cap, I used to get on Cap for his takes about Tua and how he was bad. But, man, Cap is my guy. He's come around, man. I appreciate you, Cap. Big shout out to you, man. Big shout out to the guys who are now kind of they're riding the wave, man. And that's all you could do as fans. As fans, we could just ride the wave of what's going on right now. We don't have the ability to control anything, right? We're fans. So all we could do is ride this wave of success and just hope and pray and hope and pray that we continue to play good football and this continues into the playoffs and to a Super Bowl run. That's all that we could wish for, man. That's all we could wish for, man. So appreciate everybody coming out. Hey, we're almost 20 minutes in. I'm about to do Fresh Crack Friday soon. You already know what time it is. Man, we got 55 in the room. Cap's here, Raul's here, Pamela's here, Adam's here, Michael's here, JC is here, Tori Jackson's in the building, Von Joe is in the building. He said, bro, you forgot how nice Miami is in the winter. That shit is lovely. What winter heat? Nah, it's hot for them. You can't tell me it's not hot for them. They're gonna be coming down here like, what is this? It's December. It's January. We still playing in the heat, bro. It's gonna be warm. It's not gonna be cold at all. So we got Cap in here, Irv's in here. We got 305 Tua Nice in here. One love. Hey, one love from Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to my Australian people, my Usos, my Us. What's good? Shout out to the Polynesian fam. Hey, big shout out to the Polynesian rugby team, man. They made it to the finals. Tua actually shouted them boys out today on Instagram, man. So they made it to the Rugby World Cup finals, man. So they about to get it in, man. I like to see them boys doing that war chant, man. What's that war chant called? They be getting after it, dog. They be getting after it. Boy, they be like that. So big shout out to my donators so far, William Perry, my guy, who was that? Andrew, I think it was. Who was that? And then we got Michael K. If you don't understand football, become a Dud Phins fan. You will fit right in. Yeah, don't listen to this guy. He's a Bills guy. But don't don't be the casual fan who just refuses to watch film and just doesn't understand the nuance of the game. Come on, man. Don't do that. Be an educated fan, right? If you're not gonna go do it yourself, watch people who do it, right? I did I did on my channel, I did a poll and I said, hey, it's Tuesday, the film's out. Do you guys want to watch film or do you guys want to do a panel? 40% say panels, 60% say watch film. So we did both, right? But people who just want to watch these panels, they just want to hear people talk. They don't want to understand what's going on, right? And it's okay to, bro, everybody has a panel. Everybody has a panel. I mean, there's only a couple guys in the community that doesn't have a panel, right? But sometimes get into a space, even if you go back and watch people's stuff, get into a space where you watch the breakdowns. Like I like watching Reason's breakdowns. I like watching Dudley Duvon's breakdowns. You know, I like breaking it down myself. I mean, because it's cool. I like watching them film and seeing what they do, man. Look at Pamela says, bring the Wolfpack. Bring the Wolfpack out, man. Dravia says, negative balance. Yeah, that's what you need in this life, man. You need negative balance. ABAB, what's good with you? G's in the building. Herbs in the building. Again, Michael K., I appreciate you donating. That's coming from hey, don't let a Bills fan out donate us tonight, man. Let's rock and roll it. Let's get it cracking in here. Hey, Raul P with another. Hey, Raul P is the homie for real. The homie for real. Actually, one of the first donators on my channel. The first donator on my channel, which is crazy. But see, that's what good karma gets you, because he ended up winning the 100 sub giveaway. And it had nothing to do with me rigging it. He just won it just based off of good karma, putting it out in the world, and he got it back. And that's how it works, man. The beer guy's in this joint. What's good? CB83 says, hey, the beer guy's my guy, man. The beer guy is my guy. Concrete saying here, that's my Seminole. That's my Seminole right there, Concrete. What's good with you? Hey, I got a special guest coming on to help me out tonight. To just kind of bring some more insight, man. And, you know, he's been doing it for a little while. I've been doing it for a little while. He's a big part of the Miami sports music family. I think this guy does fantastic work. Fantastic work. The homie for real. The homie for real. Hey, big shout out to you, Batman. What is cracking? What's going on with you tonight? Yeah, man. Hey, we're in here, bro. It's another Friday night, man. It's another opportunity to get it cracking, man. Another opportunity to get it cracking. I really enjoy this, man. I really do. Give me 1 second, because I'm gonna go ahead and crack this. We're gonna get it cracking. Let me fix my earpods real quick. So what's going on with you, Batman? Tell me a little bit about how you feel about the Dolphins right now. Where are you at with this team, man?
I was on mute this whole time. There we go.
Oh, you on mute?
Yeah, I was on mute. I'm excited, man. I was like, say, what's going on, CB83? I was saying this earlier. But yeah, I'm excited, man. It's the bye week. I know, we got videos of Tua working out at the gym today. We saw Teron Armstead looking good with them toes, doing some drills on the field.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, hey, we're gonna win this week for sure. So I don't think anybody could deny that.
Hey, yeah, I think so too, man. And I think it's a perfect opportunity for us to just go out, play a good brand of football and really just, get after it. And I think this is a great tune-up game going into the West Coast, man. Going into the West Coast, it's just a great opportunity to get a nice little tune-up, get out there, play some good football, and then, get ready for this trip, man, where we head out west, man. It's going to be cool.
100%, 100%. What are you sipping on today?
All right, so let's go ahead and do this, man. I'm actually, in the mood to crack something nice, man. So we're actually sipping on Weller Special Reserve, right? Weller is one of the brands of the Buffalo Trace Distillery, guys. If you don't know who Buffalo Trace is, the distillery, they do good stuff, man. They make stuff like Buffalo Trace, they make Weller, they make E.H. Taylor, they make Pappy Van Winkle. They make, the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. So they make some really good stuff. I was actually in Kentucky about a month ago, and I was able to visit the distillery. Man, they do such fantastic stuff. It's also a great experience. If you guys ever get a chance to go to Kentucky, be sure to hit the Bourbon Trail, because the Bourbon Trail is something special. And they just really do a good job of putting on a good show for people who come out and visit these distilleries, man. And I know you're a big beer guy. What are you sipping on tonight? What are you sipping on?
I'm sipping on that Vestas Tour, but not the Dolphins. Not the Dolphins. I'm drinking that mango today. I'm drinking that mango.
Oh, okay. I like it. Hey, so let's
glass.
go ahead.
Peep the glass, though. Peep the glass, though. What's the glass?
Tua Leroy on the glass. Hey, I'm loving it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Where you get that glass from? Shout out to the company who does the glass, man.
305 hops, but they're not producing them anymore. They're not making them anymore. You gotta look for the Drunken Dolphin. The Drunken Dolphin on Twitter. They release glasses. They just did the one with Tyreek doing the backflip in the end zone.
Really?
They put a glass out like every 2 weeks, but they limited like 40 glasses per person. I still got your glass here. I got your Jason Taylor glass. I gotta give.
Bro, when are you coming to Orlando, bro?
Hey, listen, my schedule opened up, so soon, very soon.
Come on, you got it.
Let me show you your glass so you can see.
Hey, I gotta get that soon. Hey, let's do this. Let's do this crack too. My man got the glass for me. Man, Batman be showing love. Wrapped up. Yeah, I don't even want you to ship that joint out so they break it, bro. You know how y'all do, bro.
Yeah. It's number 9 of 48. 9 of 48 card.
And it's numbered.
Oh, Jason Taylor Hall of Fame glass right there.
Oh, with the hop on it.
With the hop on the back. Hop of Fame.
Come on, bro.
Class
Hop
of 2017.
That's dope, bro. That's big dope right there, man. Hey, appreciate it. Hey, let's go ahead and get this that crack. I know you heard that crack, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing going, man. Hey, guys. I don't know if you drink. I don't know if that's your vice. I don't know if you drink water, Gatorade, bourbon, beer, whatever it is. But we're toasting to another Friday. Hey, this is a fresh crack Friday with CB83. Hey, cheers, man. Cheers. Big cheers. Cheers, bro. And that's good. That's smooth, man. That's smooth.
It sounds smooth. I gotta try that, man. Whenever I come up to Orlando, I gotta try that. So yeah, I was actually talking to my brother today because I was like, "Are you coming down or am I going up? What are we doing first?" Because like he comes like every 2 weeks. He comes down to Miami. So I used to go a lot. I used to go like once a month. And
hey, I heard you be in Orlando downtown at Wall Street having a good time, huh?
That's where I hang out right there, downtown.
Hey, that's where it gets cracking, man. It's actually a classic weekend here in Orlando. So it's gonna be stupid out tonight. So that's why I'm in the house posted up. This whole weekend's gonna be crazy in Orlando.
How's the weather over there right now?
It's pretty cool, man. I mean, it's like 60s, 50s, 60s. It's cooler up here than it is down there. So it's really nice outside. It was a beautiful day today. Really beautiful day, man.
It was nice. It was nice today. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Beautiful day. Hey, so let's do this, man. We're gonna go ahead and do like a little we're gonna do a Q&A session, man, with the people in the comments. They're gonna post their comments. I'm actually going to give Canes, where you at, man? Canes got the first question. He's got the first topic we're gonna address. Canes, hopefully you're in the chat. If you aren't, I'm going to the next person who's going to kind of ask us a question about the Miami Dolphins or kind of anything related to the Miami Dolphins, what's going on right now. Yeah, give us a question. Let us know. We're going to talk about a couple different things. So Kane's somewhere in here, man. But how was your day today, though, Batman?
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, I worked, but a good thing we ran a Twitter space with the homies from like 1 o'clock all the way to 5:30. So it was fun. We had Pamela in the house, Lewis, Crypto, Von Joe, Irving,
y'all had everybody in that joint, huh?
Everybody, man. It was fun, man. It was a lot of fun. Can't lie, man. It gets me through my day at work, man. It helps.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's cool that you could do that and work too. And like, you know, everybody don't have that ability. So that is a blessing where you could host a Twitter space and still be getting after it.
I couldn't do it if it wasn't for co-hosting, because if Lewis wouldn't be able to co-host, the Color, Pamela, Irving, you know, DTA helped me out yesterday. If these guys can't help me, because I'm with customers back and forth in the truck, you know, working outside. But hey, it's fun though. It is fun. And I had to work today, my second job today. That's the thing about Fridays. I haven't drank since the game, so I'm drinking today. It's Friday.
So you haven't drank since Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. So you getting after it today? I mean, it's the weekend now. It's the weekend. All right. So, Kane's question. Here we go. He said, "What is your beef with Canes, and why do you dislike them so much, bro?" Hey, it's not a beef, man. You already know what it is. It is a friendly family rivalry. Okay, so I am a Florida State Seminole fan. I've been a Florida State Seminole fan since I was a little baby, right? That's that war chant, baby. Chop on, man. You already know what time it is, man. Hey, and that's what it is, Canes. It's a, and that's the thing about Florida too. We have some great rivalries, man. Great rivalries. Florida State versus UM, Florida State versus Florida, Gators. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. I see you, Batman. I see you throwing up the U, man.
Hey, I got to throw him up. Beer guy took me to a UM basketball game last Friday, man. That was my first time.
Oh, really? You said Green Right did?
The beer guy.
Oh, so hey, the beer guy says the Miami games, the basketball games be like that. How was it?
It was fun, man. We met Carlos Boozer. We met Bam Adebayo was out there. It was a lot of fun, man. And the victory was fun.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I wish I had that opportunity to watch like Florida State basketball here. I mean, they're in Tallahassee, so I'm not driving up to Tallahassee to watch a basketball game, but it's dope that you guys got the Dolphins, you got UM, you know, on Saturday, you got basketball games. You guys got a ton of different stuff going on in Miami, man. And I think partly that's why Miami Dolphin fans are the way they are, because there's just so much going on in the city. Like any night you could be out, you know, partying, having a good time. So for you to try to do it every Sunday tailgate, I know it could probably get to be a bit much, man, because of the city life down there. What do you think about that?
So I work Saturday, so I get a weekend off every 5 weeks. Last weekend was my weekend off. I was supposed to go to Orlando. We didn't go because I wanted to be there for the homie Chef Jew on Sunday, but we were supposed to go up to Orlando last weekend. But yeah, it's rough, man. Listen, I know a lot of the JD. No, beer guy knows JD. JD goes to the UM games on Saturdays, and he's at the Dolphins games on Sundays, man.
Hey, JD's that dude, man. Hey, JD's gonna hit everything. He's like the mayor. He's like the mayor of the community down there, bro.
Well, funny story. So he was at a wedding on Friday for that UM basketball game, right? And we were waiting for him. He pulled through. Even the referee at the game, when the referee was on the other side of the court, came up to him and gave him that. The police was giving him that. He knew everybody. He's like the mayor,
bro. I said it, bro. The mayor, bro. He be having a lit down there. Everybody know JD. Bro, if any Dolphin fans go down there and like hang out, they're gonna meet JD at some point. I mean, he's everywhere, bro. He's everywhere. And then Solo D is gonna be everywhere. The Miami sports music family is just all over the place. And that's why I think we got something special brewing, is because, you know, it's a really close-knit group of cats who just want to see the Dolphins win, want to have a good time talking content. And we got a bunch of different avenues, like the merch game for Miami Sports Music, the music. Solo D's killing the music every week. If y'all don't check out his weekly tracks, y'all are tripping. Man, he's been doing that for a long ass time too. So I appreciate the consistency and the longevity. He's been getting after it, man. Really getting after it. So yeah, let's get into another question. So I saw G had a question, man. Let me get back to this. G, where's your question at? You said something about Tennessee in the playoffs. Man, I gotta see that. Did we miss this? Hey, Adam Sadowski said MSM. I think he had to make a change, but hey, appreciate the donation, man.
You missed one on top of that one too. You missed the one on top of that. There we go. That one.
There we go. Shout out to MSM and Batman for putting me on the Visa Sur. Yes, the Visa Sur. I can't even get it up here yet, man. When is it coming to Orlando, bro?
Listen, well, I'll make it happen. I'll bring a couple.
Hey, I need that. I need that in my life, man. I need that in my life. So I think G's question was, are we ready to face Tennessee in the playoffs? Right, which I think it's a good. He said, after watching them the other night, are we ready to face that team in the playoffs? I'm gonna let you go ahead and start it off. What do you think about us facing Tennessee in the playoffs right now? Could we win that game? What would it look like?
I'm not scared. I know Cat for Life was talking about me being scared this morning with Tennessee. I'm not scared of Tennessee. Listen, they punched us in the mouth last year. We didn't make the playoffs because of that. Obviously I got a lot of respect for the King Henry. He's a beast. He looked menacing yesterday with that black visor. I don't know if you caught it, but he looked menacing with that. But I'm not afraid of them. I mean, Tannehill's going to be Tannehill. You give him some pressure. Obviously, he is one of the best running backs in the league, but we've proven that we can stop the run game, at least this season. So I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm being honest. I'm not afraid of any team. I understand come playoff time, you got teams like Kansas City and Buffalo, like they play at a whole nother level. But I think Miami right now is feared, and I think those teams see themselves too. I don't know. Tennessee is wanting to not want to playoffs. They're avoiding. They're gonna try to avoid, first round trying to face us. They're trying that. So I'm not afraid of anybody.
Yeah, and that's what I think. I mean, I think like Tennessee is a good team, right? They have Ryan Tannehill, which Ryan Tannehill doesn't bother me. We kind of know what we're getting out of Ryan Tannehill. He's going to try to be efficient. He's going to throw probably one pick a game, just from not seeing anybody. And Derrick Henry's going to run the ball at you, right? I do think the difference between us this year and last year is just the difference makers on offense. Like, I mean, when you look at a Tyreek Hill, he can change the dynamic of any game. So it's just it's hard for me to really take people serious when it comes to doubting the Dolphins, because I mean, anything could happen when we got players like Tyreek on the roster, right? If we face them in the first round of the playoffs, I see us beating them handedly. I mean, I think our defense is going to step up and stop the run. All you got to do is isolate Henry and make Tannehill beat you with his arm. And I'm willing to take that chance. I don't think their offensive scheme is better than ours. I think we have a much more dynamic offense. And I think our defense can compete with anybody if they come to play. So, I mean, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we would take them dudes out easily. I mean, it's going to be a scrap, of course.
How did they beat us last year? Think about that for a second. How did they beat us last year in that game?
So they ran the ball well. They didn't even have Henry. So they ran the ball well. And honestly, like, our offense at that point was just really like non-existent. Like, even like when we look back at the last, 4 to 5 weeks of the season last year, like Duke Johnson caught fire and was running the ball really well, right? But outside of that, our offense just was not very efficient. We would force the ball to Waddle a lot. Waddle got a lot of catches, but there was nothing down the field. Nothing over 20 yards, bro, because everything was underneath.
Giving the ball to Duke. We stopped giving the ball to Duke. We stopped. And he was cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, he was playing. He was the only one out there on offense.
He was cooking. He was definitely cooking. And for some reason, it seems like the game plan was to throw the ball in the weather. Like, I didn't understand that, at that point. It's like, hey, right now you're not really going to be able to throw the ball that well. I mean, you don't really have many weapons to throw to anyways. Who was he throwing to? Like Jalen Waddle, Mac Hollins. Was DV playing that game? Like
he played like shit, but he played.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what we're dealing with, man. So yeah, man, I feel like Tennessee, we could beat them. I feel like honestly, this team, when playing right, when doing the right things, when not getting penalties and beating ourselves, we could beat anybody. Like, I don't see Kansas City. I don't see Buffalo. I don't see nobody. So that tells y'all how I feel about playing anybody in the first round of the playoffs, man.
And what's the last time we felt like that? Think about it like that for a second. When's the last time that we didn't fear anybody?
Bro. I don't remember. I can't remember it.
My point.
Right? So I can't remember it. And if I can't remember it, I'm a pretty old guy. If I can't remember it, then damn, it wasn't yesterday. We know that.
Let me grab another beer. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. Appreciate you. Now, I'm going to take a couple more questions, man, and then we're going to open it up to you guys for you to come up. Wolfpack, Tua Leroy, everybody, man. Now, do I think we can make a playoff run? I think so, man. I hope so.
I hope so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can, man, and I really do hope. And like I said, that's all we can do as fans is hope and pray. This is a good question. This Byron Jones situation is a really good question. What's going on with Byron Jones? It's a good question. Nobody really knows the answer, but it's a really good question. Now, what I do hope with this Byron Jones situation is that it's not a personal situation. And if it is a personal situation where, he's beefing with the front office or team, it's like, can we just resolve this, put this aside, get him on the field, and get him back to playing football? I just hope it's not some personal beef with the team for trying to trade you. As a grown man in the NFL, players have to understand, and I think they do understand this, that it's a business, right? It's a business, and they need to do what they need to do in order to be successful. If they feel like they have to trade you to get compensation or to make the team better, I mean, they got to do that. And Batman, I know you just came back from grabbing a beer. We're talking about this Byron Jones situation.
I heard it.
Right. So what's your thoughts on this?
Well, that's literally what we got into a conversation about that today, Byron Jones, because I came out and I told everybody about a week and a half ago that I was told that he was going to be back for the Houston game, that him and the Dolphins are working something out to be back for that game. Obviously, let's say he gets activated on Monday, hypothetically speaking. He gets activated, he won't be ready for the Houston game because he's going to need time to get back in game shape and stuff like that. So now you're looking at one of the California games. Now, it rubs people the wrong way, in my opinion, because we've known about the situation. I know CT has reported, like, as far as what the timetable is going to be for a cleanup as far as an Achilles. It's not an Achilles surgery. People hear Achilles, automatically think Kobe Bryant, Cameron Wake. That's a year and a half process. He got a cleanup.
That's a boot, right? Yeah. That's a boot. That's a long process. You out of commission for a while. You're not really doing much. Now, if it's a cleanup, it's a different story, right?
Mm-hmm. And CT said, he should have been back before the season started. And then McDaniel came out. People calling McDaniel a liar and stuff like that. But guess what? He has his medical staff that tell him, inform him, and he just reports what they say. So it's not like he's making an assumption. Mm-hmm. They're telling him he'll be ready week 1. He wasn't ready week 1. So CT was like, well, if that's not the case, something's going on. And now it's not. We don't know. We have a hunch. It's not. It has nothing to do with the injury. It's personal. Something else. They're trying to figure that out. But people arguing today with us saying that what if he had a setback? And it is a possibility. He could have had a setback. But hey, I think he's just disgruntled. That's my opinion. I think a lot of us agree on that. He's disgruntled about the whole, they try to trade him, in the off season, and he didn't like it. And, I know Capitan has his theories. We're very close to our theories as far as what happened, but we'll see. We hope he's back. We just hope he's back.
Yeah. And Vonjo has a very interesting comment, and it's right on point. He says if it's a business, then him as a businessman should treat it as so and protect himself and get his bread. I get it, right? Protect yourself, get your bread, and that's what it is. That's what these guys should be doing, because, like you said, it is a business. But he should also be trying to get his next contract, because I mean, honestly, he's got to play a little bit or show something, or he's just gonna be kind of out there, and people are gonna mess with his money because he hasn't been available, and that's another thing. So what the best availability, the best ability is availability. So in order for you to be available, you got to be on the field, you got to put some stuff on film. So when it comes to get that next contract, if we cut him, he's gonna take a hit. He ain't gonna get that much money, not the money he should be getting, man. So that's an interesting take, man. Big shout out to Cruz Ruiz with the $4.99 donation. My guys, what's good? Cruz, what's good? What you was cracking? Another Phins Take Fridays. I got my homie Batman from the MSM, the Miami Sports Music Channel, with me. We just here having a good time, man. We about to open up soon. We got 86 in the room. Hey, hit the like button. It's Fresh Crack Fridays. We cracked a Weller Special Reserve. The cool thing about Weller, well, not the cool thing about Weller, the thing that sucks about Weller is that you can only find Weller at ABC's in Florida. That's the only place you can find it, right? ABC Liquor Store. So ABC has really got a stronghold on the Weller, so that's the only place you'll find it. Now, I'm going to give you guys a tip. If you want it, go to your ABC on delivery days and ask for it. They're going to have it in the back. They're going to have it by the counter. They're not ever going to put it on the shelf. You're going to go on your delivery day. Delivery day for me is either Wednesday or Friday, typically. You go there, you ask them, hey, I'm looking for Weller Special Reserve. They're going to say, hey, we either have it or we don't. Check back next week. So that's when they're going to have it. They might get 2 or 3 bottles. If they get a 1.75, the big boy, grab it. It's like $40-$50. This bottle's like $25-$30, but it's a really good bottle, guys. Really good entry-level bourbon for people who are trying to get into it, man. Really good stuff. So we're about to open it up shortly. I wanted to take one more question. Let's see if we got a good one. Somebody put a good question for me in the chat, man. What y'all got for me? Miss Phins, what's good? I was just talking about you, Miss Phins. I said big shout out to all the women's in the Dolphins community. You guys do a fantastic job. Miss Phins, Dolph Freaky, Pamela, Nonis. Like, bro, we got a beautiful thing going on over here. Something to build. At 305 Sports Bay, something the Bills just don't have, right? And that's why they come over here and they mess with us, because they realize, like, damn, these Dolphin fans got it going on. They be over there having panels and stuff. Man, the Buffalo Bills guys are lame. They just want to sit there and talk about, nothing. So they come over here and they want to vibe with us because they know we're cool. They know we sunshine people. They know we just vibing and having a good time. So I can understand it, man. Them people right now are getting 6, 7 feet of snow right now, bro. That's not where you want to be, man. That's not where you want to
be safe.
Be safe. Be safe. Tune in to us, and we're gonna have a good time, man. We're gonna have a good time. So, anybody put a question in the chat? Pick one.
Kane's had one earlier, but he put another one. He goes, CB, Batman, what is your favorite Dolphins memory of all time?
Oh, that's a good one.
You gotta go first. I gotta think about this.
Favorite Dolphins memory of all time, bro. God, hey, what's crazy is, so guys, I was born in 1985, right? So 80s baby to the core, right? Mid 80s, and in 95 I'm 10, in 2000 I'm 15, and it's like when you're younger, you're watching the Dolphins with your dad and stuff, but you don't really like get into it. You're into it, but you're just watching. You really don't understand. But I started to understand the game more as I got into like middle school, high school. Started learning. My dad started teaching me a lot of stuff about the game. But seeing Dan Marino back then and the way he maneuvered and the way they played, it was a great, they had great runs. They had some great teams. But honestly, this season, that Baltimore Ravens game just really stood out to me as a special moment in Dolphins history, right? Being down 20-0 at the half, or not 20-0, but being down 20 points at the half, and just seeing how we played in the first half, just flat, not excited, no pep in your step. People counting Tua out, it's like, oh, he's done. It's a wrap. Find another quarterback. And then he comes out the second half and just explodes, bro. So that game was just really exciting to me. That is one of the most exciting moments I've had as a Dolphins fan. And what's special about it, I got to share it with my son. I got to share it with my father. We were all sitting here in the man cave watching the game, and you think about what's going on. You're trying to process it, and then we go up. It's like, oh my gosh, did we just do that? Did we just have that type of game? So, I mean, that stood out to me as just in recent history, the special moment, man. It was. And honestly, it was almost like Tua's coming out party. It was like his coming out party, and now he's playing really good football. And when you have moments like that, right? And you realize you have moments like that, and you go back and you watch the film, and you're like, damn, I have the ability to do this. I have the ability to make these throws. I can do this. And it seems like it just clicked for him. It seemed like it clicked. But that's my favorite memory. Batman, what you got for me, man? I know you got a good one.
All right. So, look, as far as the best game I've ever seen, that is the best game I've ever seen. It was for all the reasons you mentioned. For all the Tua's coming out party, and it was just something that we've known he's capable of doing, and he did, right?
Yeah.
But
right.
I'm gonna go back to just a memory, right? It's a memory. I'm gonna say last year. Was it last year? It was last year, Thursday Night Football. We played the Ravens. And I remember I was tailgating. And we got info at the tailgate that Tua wasn't going to play.
Mm-hmm.
And I was destroyed. I was pissed. I started drinking even more. I was mad. And I was like, what happened? Like, now the game is over. We're done. Right. And the game starts. Obviously we were struggling. The defense was holding up, but we couldn't score no touchdowns. It was a struggle. It was a bit of a struggle. We scored a little bit here and there, but
it was a struggle.
Jacoby got hurt. Went to the sidelines, and when Tua got the okay to come in the game, I'm gonna tell you this: I've been going to games for 15 years, 15 seasons. I've never seen, but despite the Detroit game where Dan Campbell took over the team, that we destroyed Detroit. Besides that game, and that crowd was crazy. I felt the stadium was going to collapse. The floor under me was going to collapse.
Wow.
Besides that, I have never seen a stadium erupt when Tua came in that game. The crowd just went wild. Like we won the Super Bowl. That's what it felt, the energy.
Wow.
And I was looking to my left, my right, my ex at the time. I looked at her. She hated Tua, and she was surprised. She was looking around, and she's like, damn, I've never seen this before.
Nuts, right?
The energy just erupted. The stadium went wild. Tua comes in the game. I know, obviously, the beginning was a struggle, but hey, we won the game. And that, started off, our winning streak after that.
Yeah. That's a beautiful memory too, man. And I remember watching that game that Thursday night, man. Guys, the Dolphins in primetime haven't been the best games. They just, up until that point, they just haven't been very good games. Like we've gotten demolished. I remember getting demolished by teams on Thursday night.
Remember when we wore the creamsicle jerseys and we got destroyed?
Oh my gosh. Like I remember the Halloween walk-off sack game was great with Cameron Wake. We've only had a few good memories, right? You remember the game where Kiko Alonso got kicked out? I think that was New Orleans or something, bro. We just had a bunch of different games where we just got murked in prime time. Baltimore beat us really good in prime time one time. So yeah, man, I think those are really good memories. Any time where we get a win in prime time, it's like, thank you. because people clown us so much. As Dolphin fans, don't you get a lot of people just hating on the Dolphins who are other fans from other fan bases? It's all the time. What did Pamela say? Pamela has a question for her?
Because she knew her, so that's why it's funny. She don't know what she gave up. Hey, close memory. How about when we showcased the Wildcat against the Patriots?
Oh, that was a good one. Now I do. Hey, Cap's a big part of this channel, right? Cap had a really big donation last week, so I want to address this channel. I want to address this question. Because that's what I do, man. People who support the channel, they're gonna get special love, and that's how it should be. They should get special treatment if you're supporting the channel, if you're helping us. That's how it works. I mean, I know everybody doesn't have the ability to donate, but please hit the like for us. We got 90 in the room right now, almost 100 people. Hit the like for us, man. We're about to open it up shortly. I'm just gonna address this one question, and then we're gonna open it up. It's the last one. But CB, Cap says, CB, I say this to you, my friend, with all due respect. I get the players feel like we're playing with their money, but as a fan base, aren't you tired of the Dolphins playing with our money? Right? And that's a really good question, Cap, right? This fan base, this organization, this front office hasn't always done the right thing, right? They haven't. They haven't always made the best decisions. Now, some of these situations are on them. Like, I mean, they've made some poor decisions. But I also feel like some of the shit is just like bad luck. Like, you don't expect guys to be snorting cocaine and like just like bullying in the locker room. Like, some of this stuff you just don't expect. And it's just like, damn, it's so Dolphin-like for us to like have some stuff going on off the field. And I think I heard somebody say this today. Just it's so Dolphin-like. Yeah. Stephen D was saying it. Yeah. It's like so Dolphin-like. So we just got to get to the point where we're changing like the mindset of the organization. I think winning just breeds winning attitudes everywhere, right? So if you're playing winning football, you're gonna win in you're going to win when it comes to preparation. You're going to win when it comes to traveling and making the best plans for traveling. The people in the cafeteria are going to win. I feel like it's going to breed winning within the organization, right? From janitor to the highest paid player on the team. So I think that's what it takes. And I think Mike McDaniels is just doing a really good job of setting the tone as, hey, we're winners here. We're not going to bow down to anybody. You come to play us, you're going to have to scrap. And that's what I've seen from this team. It's just a team who won't lay down and they refuse to lose, man.
What up, DTA? I see DTA saying what's up to us.
So how do you feel about that? What's up, DTA?
Cap's comment?
Yeah.
Listen, man, the Dolphins have been taking my money for a long time. And it just feels good, though, that, it just feels different nowadays. It's all falling into place, like something we've always dreamed of. You get what I mean? Like you said you grew up into this, with your parents and being able to enjoy this as a kid. I came from the basketball world. So I played basketball since I was 3 years old. I put a basketball in my hand. I played my whole life. And I even played college too. It's just I got into football when in the 2000, 2001, 2002, right around the time we got Ricky, and that's when I fell in love. I fell in love with the Dolphins, and I fell in love with Michael Vick was a beast. So those were my two reasons. Ricky Williams and Michael Vick were so
monster.
Ever since then, I live and die for the Dolphins, and it's just like I've seen these teams with the ups and downs, and it's not just the coaches, the quarterbacks, but the teams itself, the players. And we've been heartbroken so many times. And the times that we felt we had a great team, 2008 with that, with that Wildcat year under Sperano. And then the 2016, I believe it was, or 2017, we had the unicorn line with Jay Ajayi and Tannehill went down because Calais Campbell took his knees out. We got smacked in the mouth by the Pittsburgh Steelers. This time around, it feels different. And that's why I don't mind investing into this team You know, we buy jerseys, we buy shirts, you know, we buy
Mhm.
hats. And
We spend a lot of money, Batman.
we do.
And we spend a lot of money on merch. We also spend a lot of time with this, right?
Right.
So we spend time away from our families talking about the Miami Dolphins. Of course, we want to see these guys win, right? We want to see these guys win big, get after it, because it's we deserve it as Dolphin fans. We deserve to be a winning franchise again. But I'm also not going to be the guy to be bitter and be upset and be saying players are trash or that this player can't do that, because I understand that the organization now, it seems like they're trying to do the best thing for us moving forward. I think we got the right kind of people in the building, especially coaching wise. I think Greer's doing a fantastic job. And I think this is the first time we've really sold out on
History.
Getting guys in the building to make a run. Right? When was the last time we made a big trade at the deadline and said, "Hey, let's fuck them picks, and let's go get it done."
And
right?
an underrated trade on top of the big trade, getting Jeff Wilson, that could go down as the biggest steal if he pans out for the rest of the season. That's the biggest steal we've ever done.
And he's already had one of the biggest impacts on the team in the first 2 weeks he's lined up. And that's the great thing about, trading for a running back. Running backs don't need to know the routes. They don't need to know. You hand them the ball, tell them where the hole is, and them jokers hit the hole and go. And they went and got a guy who was actually in the system, who played for McDaniel, who knew the system and knew he could just come right in and hit the ground running. So they're making the right moves, man. Making the right moves. It just needs to continue on. They need to continue to get after it. They need to continue to win games, and it'll happen for us.
And we both believe Tua could do more too, though. We both know he can do more. He's capable of doing it, and that's
more. Believe the dude is ridiculous, man. He has the ability to be ridiculous, man. And that brings me back to Tua Leroy. Like, if you guys go look at the movie The Last Dragon, people doubted Bruce Leroy. They said he was a humble little kid, and they said he didn't have the ability. And they picked on him. He got bullied. He got bullied by Sho Nuff in the movie, bro.
You know what? And I'm gonna see. I've never seen it. I gotta confess.
Oh my gosh, Batman!
I'm seeing it tonight.
Oh my gosh, bro! You better go watch the movie tonight. If find it, stream it, do whatever you gotta do.
You said
the Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. Okay.
The Last Dragon. So go check it out, man. It's really an underdog story. And I think that's what Tua's dealing with. It's just a perfect storm for what he's dealing with. So yeah, man, that's Tua. That's the glow, baby. That's the glow. You already know what time it is, man. Hey, let me get this. I actually got some people in the back. We about to bring them up. Already dropped it in the chat, but let me go ahead and drop this Tua Leroy video again. You already know what time it is, Batman.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only Mac?
I am.
Oh, God damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go. Oh.
It's pretty good.
Yo, that is that dude right there, yo. Tua Leroy. Hey, let me welcome all the homies to the building. I'm going to get my man Shake in here first and King DTA. What's up with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all tonight, man?
What's going on, man?
It's another beautiful day in Zamunda.
Hey, give me that again, Shake. I need to hear that again. What is it, Shake?
It's another beautiful day in Zamunda.
Another beautiful day in Zamunda, man. Shout out to you, Shake. King DTA, what's up with you, man? Let me go ahead and get y'all names up here so I can see y'all names, man, for sure. So what's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling about the Dolphins? I'm gonna start with King DTA. How you feeling about us so far, man?
Man, I'm ecstatic for how things are right now. I like the direction that things are going. I would love to see, and I think we will see, but I'd love to see a little bit of improvement, like on special teams and defense. But I gotta appreciate, given their situation, the amount of effort and just everything that they've been doing for the team. You know, given all the injuries and given the situation that they're in the predicament, they're still out there killing it, laying all in the field. Everyone's stepping up at all positions, and that's exactly what I was looking to see from them. Tua has 100% restored my faith last couple weeks.
Nice.
Boy is balling right now, dude. And I love to see it, man. Playing near perfect games. That's the kind of shit that we need. And, honestly, like the number one thing that I noticed that I took away, at least for myself from the Cleveland game, it was like seeing a complete team, like all around full circle, complete team.
Yeah.
And just the way they're playing, like everybody was complimenting each other, man. Like everything down to the culture, the attitude, like Tua's attitude, the team's attitude, the way that they're playing for the guy to the left and right of them, just everything, man. It's what a time to be a Dolphins fan right now.
What a time to be a Dolphins fan. You said it, man. And that's the beauty of it, I think. I think we see the guys having fun. So that kind of translates to us as well as fans. It's like, hey, them guys out there having fun. Shit, I'm gonna have fun too and enjoy this ride. Enjoy them guys out there balling. If they feel like we could go out there and beat anybody, let's get it. I mean, that's how we get it. That's how we get it done, man. That's how we get it done, man. Shake, how you feeling, bro?
We saw Shake making a drink out there. What
Look at Shake, man. What you drinking, Shake?
Cavassier and cherry Coke, baby. My that's my new thing right now.
Where's your Hefner jacket at, Shake?
What you say?
Cheers.
Where's your Hefner jacket?
Oh yeah, that's on Wednesdays.
That's on what you got to catch Shake Hef, right? Shake Hef on Wednesdays with Larry K, man. That's on the winning Wednesdays, man.
Hell yeah. That's when I drink my salty Tua.
Oh, cool, man.
So it's official. The name is Salty Tua is official?
Yeah. Salty Tua, yeah.
There we go.
Hey, Salty Tua, man. Hey, Salty Tua bring out Tua Leroy, man. It bring out Tua Leroy. You already know what time it is with Tua Leroy, man.
But I feel good, man. I feel good about this team, man. So I think it's probably like one of the. And by the way, one of my favorite games, I would say of all time.
Give me your favorite memories. Yep.
My favorite game. I'll take my favorite game from memory. My favorite game was the 2019 when we were taking for Tua.
Okay.
And we went into Foxborough and took the Patriots out of their home seed.
That was a great win. That was the last game of the season, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the last game of the season. And then my favorite memory was when Dan Campbell was the coach and we beat the dog shit out of the Houston Texans for once.
I said it was Detroit. I meant to say Houston Texans. That was what I was talking about.
That's Texans. That's one of my favorites too. I actually, I don't know how you guys feel about Dan Campbell, but I liked him.
Hey, there it is. There it is. He's got the DVD, baby.
Nice.
Unopened too. I'm not opening this bad boy.
We gotta get Tua to sign that. We gotta get Tua to sign that.
Hey, we do gotta get Tua to sign that, man. We gotta get Tua to watch the movie. If somebody's close to Tua, y'all gotta get him to watch The Last Dragon, man. Tell him CB83 said, hey, this you, buddy. This you. Embrace the glow. Embrace it. King DTA, what you thinking about us so far, man? What's your favorite memory?
Same thing as Shake said. I'd say the Texans game was one of my favorite memories. I also like are we talking in terms of like this season? Is what you're really
your lifetime, like your lifetime.
Your lifetime, whatever.
The Miami Miracle was awesome. That's still probably one of my favorite moments.
I was just about to say that.
I remember where I was and everything. I was at a bowling alley. So I was at a bowling alley in Shoreline. It's up. It's like a city. If you're not from Seattle, then everybody calls the whole area Seattle, but there's actually several small cities within it, right? So I was at Shoreline. I was at a bowling alley, and I had some money on the line. I was just betting with a friend, and we were playing some games. And I remember watching it. It was on the very last row or the very last alley. They had a TV above it, and they were playing the Dolphins game. And I remember, I remember the weather, dude, everything. I remember every stone under my foot that night. I could watch it live out of town and watched it on the TV. And I was like, ecstatic, bro, cheering and being all loud and shit in this bowling alley, and nobody knew why. You know, it's like Seahawk territory. So
yeah. And what's crazy? Miami Miracle is a crazy memory. Period. Right. So I'm at Ale House. You know, eating. Actually, I was at Ale House with a group of friends, and I meet this guy. I tell him, hey, I have a Dolphins YouTube channel. This is recently too, like maybe 4 months ago or so, right? He's like, oh, that's crazy. He was like, I went viral for during the Miami Miracle. And I was like, you went viral? What do you mean? Like, how? What happened? So he told me there's a video out there of him on his Ring doorbell. So he's a Miami Dolphins fan. He's watching the Miami Miracle happen. All right. He runs to his door at his house. And he yells out the door super loud. His neighbor comes running over from next door, hugging him. He's a Dolphin fan too. And Ring actually used the video in an advertisement as like being, you know, something cool that the Ring captured. So the dude had went viral for that. He had like, I guess the video had like millions of views or something. And he's actually one of my subscribers now. So it's pretty cool. I hope he's watching. But that was a really dope story about the Miami Miracle, how he went viral. His son was involved. The guy came running from next door. He goes outside the house. He's like, yo, He's basically like running down the street. It's crazy, yo. Crazy.
My memory sucks of the Miami Miracle. So I sold my tickets to that game, right? I had 2 tickets. I sold my tickets. And that morning, a friend of mine, she was like, hey, I really want to go. I have an extra ticket. Why don't you go with me? And I was like, all right, I'll go with you. And then we were sitting there, we're watching the game, you know, we thinking the game is over. She wanted to beat the traffic because, you know, us Miamis, we want to beat the traffic getting out. She didn't want to tailgate. Right. She likes to tailgate it before the game, but she didn't like to tailgate after the game because win or lose, we're at the tailgate regardless after the game. Right. And she's like, let's beat the traffic. And I was like, all right, but she's driving anyway. So I was like, all right, that's cool. Let's go. So we're walking out and we're in the 300 section. So we're going down the escalator. We're about to get on the escalator to go down.
Oh my gosh.
And the crowd erupts. And we didn't have time to make it back to our seats. So we ran to the TV stands where the concessions are. And I'm seeing this. And I'm seeing the crowd cheering and then the replay. And I didn't get to see it live. And I was pissed. And I blamed her. Because she wanted to beat the traffic. She wanted to beat traffic. I missed it, but I was in the house. I didn't leave the stadium like normal Miami fans usually do for the Heat games and stuff like that. We leave the stadium. Now, I was in the stadium, but I wasn't in my seat. So I was pissed off about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Dang, that sucks, man.
Yeah,
that sucks, but it's all right. But hey, at least you was at the game, bro.
I was y'all know how like
not yet, Ron.
YouTube, you know how on YouTube they have the like NFL greatest moments and stuff. Like they have NFL runs like a couple channels. They have like NFL Explained and all that stuff.
I
was rewatching because I was looking at like weather games and reliving it, and I was watching I think it was the 2007 Miami Dolphins versus Steelers, where it was the lowest scoring game, which I didn't know. I didn't know it was the lowest scoring, but
that's right.
Yeah, they only Steelers won in the end by a field goal, so the only point scored that entire game was 3 points.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, I just brought on Pamela, Todd, and CT. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing tonight? I appreciate you guys coming through, man.
Hello.
Hi, Pam.
How are
you?
Hey
guys.
What's going on?
Hey,
Pam, what's going on? I gotta give Pam love, man. I gotta give Pam love. What's going on? How you doing?
Pam, your fans in the chat. Michael K.
Oh yeah.
Hey, why does Michael K give you? Hey, why does he give you such a hard time, Pamela?
Because I'm in his head, man. He can't live without me. I'm in his head. That's it.
Hey, living rent free, right? Living rent free in his head.
I'm rent free in that. And that
Rent-free.
Buffalo fan's head. That's me. That's it.
It's crazy how Michael K is letting Pamela get under his skin. That's crazy.
Well, to be fair, there's not much in there.
She said she built a bird nest in there.
She says she built the bird nest.
Jeez. What's good,
There's a lot of
CT?
space in there. He's got a lot of space. It's open. It's open, but
hollow.
not a lot.
Hey, Michael
Hello?
K, man, have some respect, bro. Don't be calling her an idiot, man.
Yeah. Come on, let's
He
keep
can
it
call me
cordial, man.
whatever. He can call me whatever. So, Michael K, did you know that my husband was part of the Red Crew for this last rocket? That man that you talked about, like saying crap about him, he is the hero.
Tell him, Miss
He's got
Pam.
the balls, dude. He's got the balls that you wish you had. I'm just saying.
We rock with our Dolphins family around here, Michael.
That's right. And that man right there, that's the man right there.
Hey, get him on the mic. Get him on the mic, man. Get him on the mic.
He's right here. He's right here.
Hey, say hi. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you?
It looks like you guys are on a date night, man. What you guys got going on?
It's pretty much a date. It's pretty much
kind of a date night. Yep.
That's nice. That's
All
nice.
right, that's nice. You got to continue to date your wife. I respect
Yeah,
that.
he
I
does.
respect
Yeah, he
that.
does.
It don't happen very
37
often.
years later, let me tell you what, that's how it keeps us going.
37.
37
that's
years later.
Hey, that's a
Congrats.
blessing. Congrats on 37 years. I'm at 11.
Thank you.
I hope I could get to 37.
Let me tell you
I
what,
will.
you got to keep trucking. 11 years, you got to keep trucking. So when you think, oh my God, I cannot take this anymore. Yeah, you can, because the grass is not greener. I'm just telling you, it is not greener. It's not greener.
That's a beautiful
Some
thing.
of our Dolphins players need to learn that too.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
some of our Dolphin fans need to know that, man. Our Dolphin
They need
fans
to
need to
know.
understand that.
CB83, are you at 11 years married or together? And then
11 years married.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about the
Yeah,
same,
yeah.
bro. I've been with my wife for 10 and a half years, married for 8.5 of that.
That's a beautiful
Nice,
thing,
nice.
man. We celebrated
good.
10. We celebrated 10 in Miami. We kind of did a little because this was during COVID.
That's
So we did a
awesome.
little Miami trip. You know, we went and got new engagement rings and stuff. So it was a good trip, man. I
man.
enjoyed it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah. Marriage
That's
is a good
amazing.
thing when you have a good partner. You got to have a good partner. You got to be, it's got to be teamwork. Right.
Right.
It is
100%.
teamwork, and it doesn't hurt that we're both huge Dolphin fans, right? So
That doesn't hurt either. Yeah.
it doesn't hurt.
When he's letting you come talk Dolphins on date night, you know you got the one.
Listen, my man
Yeah.
doesn't stop me from talking anything ever. He's the quiet dude. I'm the mouth, obviously, but he never stops me.
He's just quiet. He quiet. He carries the
He's-
big stick, right?
He does. He
And
carries
Pamela,
the big stick.
I laugh how you say you guys watch the Dolphins games together, and then when you get excited for the games, he's like, "I'm just gonna watch the game in the other room." I'm just gonna watch it in the other room."
Exactly, Batman. He never watches with me in the same room. He might come in at the end when I calm down or something, but no, he's always in the other room. Not that our house is that big. It's not like he's in the back 40. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm a lot.
That is, that's cool though. It's crazy you guys can't watch in the same room though. It must get pretty intense.
I'm totally intense.
Hey, I could attest firsthand how crazy she could get on the screen.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So I stream the games. I've done it for about 7 years. This is my 7th year, and so most of the guys in here can tell you because I go nuts. But if you weren't there, it'd sound the same. So for the last 50 years, I sound the same watching the Dolphins. You can be there, or not. I can be by myself. It sounds the same. It's loud and intense.
That's why my wife sends me out to the man cave. She says you're not allowed to watch it in the house. I start scaring the kids.
You can watch with me. My grandchildren ain't scared. They're used to it. They're like, come on, Mimi. They know. They'll root for the Dolphins. They know.
That's funny. That's funny. Your grandkids call you Mimi. That's what my kids.
Yep. I'm Mimi.
My kids call my mom Mimi too, so that's funny.
Oh, how sweet! How sweet! Yep, I've got 5 grandkids, 4 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. I'm like a boy factory around here.
So I mean, speaking of family, like we got Thanksgiving next week, man. What are you guys plans for Thanksgiving, man?
You going?
They're gonna close.
Let's start with King DTA. What's your plans for Thanksgiving next week, man?
So my mom, this one's gonna be kind of a special one. I just got news. Some of the gang knows, some of the guys up here, but I just got news the day before yesterday that my dad's got prostate cancer. So we're dealing with that at the moment. But
wow, big prayer. Hey, send prayers up to your father, man. That's real. Actually, that's really serious, man. Go ahead, continue on.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want to take away from the show or anything, but this man, he's never smoked, drank, did drugs, nothing. He was a cop for 36 years. After that, after he retired as a police officer, and doing the SWAT team thing and all that stuff, he went to Afghanistan for 4 years. He's always been healthy, working out. He's always been a big part of like the community and doing things for others, just raised right. And so it's tough, man. We're going through that. But this year, my mom actually went with my grandpa down to California to see family because she didn't want him driving alone. And so it's just going to be me and my pops and my brother and sisters and, their kids and stuff. So, it's going to be a special one.
That's cool, man. I mean, prayers up to your pops, man. And cancer is always difficult. My wife is actually a medical dosimetrist, so she makes plans for cancer patients.
Mm-hmm.
So I realize, how cancer affects people and their families. It's a really big deal. So big prayers up, man.
For real, prayers up, man.
Send prayers his way. Send prayers to his pops. That's a tough situation to deal with, but I have faith that you guys will work through it, man. And I'm claiming health for your pops, man. Claiming health.
I appreciate that, guys, man.
Stay strong, DTA.
I appreciate it. I will, man.
Hey, Todd, what's going
DTA
on,
prayers.
man?
I
didn't know DTA prayers.
I sent the video to Batman to send to you.
Okay, what you got planned for next week, man?
I am not planning anything. I'm away from all my family right now. So.
Oh, okay. You just kind of hanging out.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. CT, what you got going on, man?
I love my family, but I got 22 people coming to the house and they destroy my house and then fucking haul ass. I got the fuck. Hey, real quick, DTA, much love, man. Hey, I'm sorry about your dad, man. But yeah, man, much prayers to that. But yeah, I love my family, bro. But they come in deep and they destroy my house and leave the damn dishes for my wife and I. But the thing is, we got the big ass house. I've got a huge house, 2.5 acres. So every time we have a family get together, it's always my house, and I have the extra, fold up tables, and I pop them out. And everybody.
Yeah. Hey, so so CT, you just take it on the chin for the family, bro. That's all it is.
Bro, every get together, bro. Every get together, at least 20 to 30 deep. It just depends. Sometimes, I've got family that they'll go to their dad's house one time, and then they'll come with their mom, so everybody will come to my house, and I love it, man. I really enjoy it, but damn, man, it's
a tornado, bro.
Hey, bro, it's worth it when you're eating and shit, but goddamn, once they leave, bro, you're like, y'all couldn't have stayed and helped clean up. Damn, bro.
Heck yeah, man. That's exactly what it is, bro. When you start having them family gatherings, that, bro, the preparation and the cleanup is really the worst part of it. I mean, you enjoy the moment.
I will give them credit for this, though. I will give them credit. We do the potluck thing, other than us, like everybody comes and they'll bring most of their stuff and we'll reheat it and stuff in the ovens and whatever. So it's not like we got to make everything and shit. You know what I mean? It's just the cleanup that sucks. You're like, oh my God, dishes and my wife's one of them a-holes that she gotta have all the centerpieces and all the decorations and all that kind of stuff.
She gotta go overboard for the holidays.
So it's a whole ordeal, bro. I spend 4 or 5 hours setting up, and then they spend 3 or 4 hours cooking, and then, bro, by the end of it, I'm like, I love y'all. Get the hell out of my house.
Sounds about right.
She sounds amazing, your wife, though. She sounds amazing. She wants it nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And I
Pamela,
don't
Pamela,
blame
what do
her.
you
I
guys
don't
got
blame her,
planned?
but damn, I'm like, why do I got to get up on the damn ladder and hang banners and shit? It's Thanksgiving. It's not a birthday, bro.
Doing it all.
Yes, yes.
So Pamela, what do you guys got going on next week?
We got nothing big going on. I mean, our lives recently have been just crazy. So my husband lost his mom about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, sorry to hear
Sorry to hear
that.
that.
Sorry to hear that.
So, you get to a certain age, your parents are, it's not good, right? So
I know they're
my
getting
mom's
older,
had a
right?
couple of strokes, so I take care of her, and then all this stuff with the rocket, to have my husband up on the red crew and to realize like one little wrong thing and he's gone. And because he does that job every day, I didn't think about it. And then when it hit me, what he went through, like I'm just, I
I get
mean,
it. I get it. It could be stressful.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's been
sorry to hear
pretty
that.
stressful, but I feel so blessed. My kids do great. My grandkids do great. We
That's
have
great.
wonderful friends. The Dolphins are doing great. So I
It's
mean,
a family atmosphere here, man. It
it
really
is
is,
a
man.
family atmosphere, and I love you guys. So I mean, all this other stuff, and DTA, I'm so sorry about your dad, and I pray for him, and I hope it's going to be okay, hon. And you know, you
Yeah,
got us
yeah,
here, and I know, like, it may seem like, okay, it's just football, but no, we're a family, and
yeah.
I just want y'all to know, like, you need something, call me up, man. I
I
got
appreciate
advice.
it.
Yeah. Anything, man. Just get in contact with us, man, because it's honestly, and that's what it's about. I mean, football really brings people together. Like the holidays bring people together. Football
Fact.
brings people together. We're a really tight knit community of people. We may clown each other and Wolfpack and but it's all in fun. It's all in entertainment. All to have a good time.
Yeah.
Canes,
It's
what you got
true.
going on next week?
Hey, Canes.
Football,
Going on, Canes.
family, eat, and hopefully chill you guys if you're on.
Yeah. And the Thanksgiving holiday is cool too because we get a chance to kind of spend time with family. I'll probably go live a little bit, to check in with you guys, see how you doing. But yeah, man, like, and what do we want to talk about football wise? Let's get to the Phins, man. Like,
Hey, the one thing I wanted to say, my best moment was not a game.
okay, what was your best moment?
I took a group of kids. I used to work with inner city kids.
Okay.
That was one of my first jobs. So we got to take them to Dolphins camp. And when we went there, I'm catching passes from Mark Duper, Mark Clayton, Mark Logan, showing the kids how to do things and just working with them. And it was just one of the best moments I've ever had.
That's awesome.
That's awesome, man.
And for those kids too. Yeah, for those kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the kids don't even.
They were all
Go
given
ahead,
a helmet so they can get it autographed from every player as they go through. So
that's great. That's great. And the kids honestly don't even realize like how big of stars they are. The players are.
Mm-hmm.
But you as a fan, you're like, man, this is crazy.
Yep.
This is a crazy experience. Yeah, that's dope. That's a
good one, man.
It
was kind of like mine. It was kind of like mine. Actually, I was a CIT at a summer camp, and you remember when they had over at Nova when they had the training at Nova? Is we brought a bunch of kids over there, and we didn't get to do all that now, but they had players that came over and signed a bunch of shit for the kids, and it was funny because these kids had no idea who half of these fuckers were. And
no idea.
Us older guys, bro, we were starstruck. We were like, holy shit. And they were giving them autographs. They weren't giving us shit. We were like, yeah.
Oh, no, I got autographs too, but shoot.
Yeah, tell
I didn't get the helmet.
the 7-year-old, go over and get this autograph and look really cute. Bat the eye.
Give him the puppy dog eyes. Give him the puppy dog.
Hey, funny that you brought up the Nova thing. Like, I remember going to Nova was different compared to what it is now. Nova's completely different. But I remember one of my favorite players all time for the Miami Dolphins, Rashad Jones. And
Oh yeah.
I remember when we drafted him, out of Georgia, 5th round.
He's a dog.
He was the beast. And I remember him seeing first game preseason. I was like, this guy's gonna be a monster. I knew it. And I remember he comes out of after practice to sign an autograph on this Dolphins chair when they remodeled when they remodeled the stadium. They got rid of all the old seats. So I have this old seat that I wanted him to sign, and he came out. He literally, him and Brent Grimes came right up to me and got the autograph. And then it got ruined because Joe Philbin came and gave me an autograph on the same.
He said, "Hey, you can't, bro. You gotta get that off with like some alcohol, rubbing alcohol."
I didn't even ask for his autograph. Brent Grimes gave him the chair. He was right next to Brent. Brent Grimes gave it to him, and he signed it. I was like, "Oh God, man!"
Is that the old Dolphins stadium chair, the orange one?
Yeah, it's right here, the orange one. It's behind me. I can't take it out right now, but yeah,
I got one of those too, man. That was dope. When I was living down there, I got one.
Alcohol or acetone. You can get it off of acetone too, bro.
Bro, get it off.
I think I'll get the color.
Get that permanent marker off.
Scissors.
It won't take the color off of it. You should be fine, bro. Just rub that
If
joint
you
out.
do acetone, bro, if you go get nail polish remover from the dollar store, it only has a little bit of acetone. It'll take it off and it won't fuck up the color either. But you gotta dry it right away. So if you wipe it off and hit it with the hair dryer, bro, it's done. It's over. It's good.
There you go. Look at giving you the game.
You've done this
Giving
before.
you the game. CT's definitely done it before.
We used to do it. My brother actually. You guys seen the videos where they take the blow torches to the old plastic seats?
Yes.
Yeah, my brother used to do that, and so that when they had like stains and stuff on it first, they'd have to rub it down, and they didn't want to use full-blown acetone because it will, if it sits on too long, it'll degrade the color. So my brother used to go to fucking the dollar store, bro, and buy a shit ton of nail polish remover from the dollar store, and they'd get the stains out, and then they'd reheat it up and make it look nice.
Wow.
I got you.
A cool thing about it with university too was that Channing Crowder, after practices, there was a pond in the on the campus. He'll go fishing right after practice.
Really?
You could always see him there after practice fishing.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, really? Yeah. He's
Tell
a
him why
big
you
fisherman. So
remember him so much, Shake. Tell him why we remember Channing so much.
Of course, we're gonna remember a former Gator.
Oh, Gator Chomp, baby, Gator Chomp, right there. So,
you already know what time it is, Pamela. Stop
real
that.
quick,
Stop that,
Pamela, the only thing I don't like about you.
we ain't scared of. Hey, the nose ain't scared of no baby lizards. Now we ain't scared of no baby lizards.
Okay, we'll see what happened.
Hey, the tropical storm. Hey, the tropical storms. We already ran through the tropical storms. We already beat them dudes.
Hey, DTA, let CB know real quick. They were in the back, and I think that Kane's wanted to say something about his Thanksgiving, but his audio is messed up or something.
Oh, Kane's, what you got? You back, man?
He might have to come. I told him he might have to dip out and then come
I'm
back.
back.
Can't hear him.
Y'all hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you now, bro.
We got you. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, it's basically gonna be football, food, and family. And if you guys are on, I'll say happy Thanksgiving for everybody.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving for sure, man. We're gonna have a good time next week, man.
The
kids are.
Yeah, they're on.
Yeah.
Who plays Thanksgiving?
I can't do that.
Detroit plays Buffalo, so it's rooting for
and
Detroit.
the Cowgirls.
The Cowgirls always play.
Oh shit! The Cowgirls.
Cowgirls always play on Thanksgiving.
Pamela got all the names. You got
Pamela's on fire tonight. Pamela said the Cowgirls.
Pamela, tell us all the names.
Okay, I got all the names. So you got Buffalo, the Jesters, the Cheatriots. You got Cincinnati. They are the what are they?
We used to call them the Bungles back then.
Bungles. I call them the Bungles. The Cowgirls. I mean, I have a name for everybody. You just have to bring them up, and I'll tell you what their name is.
Everybody needs a name.
Pittsburgh. It's Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I got names for everybody.
Kansas City Chiefs. That's.
The
Did you just say
chefs.
the Kansas
You got
City
the
Queefs?
chefs.
Yes, I did.
Hey,
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
hey. So I mean, is everybody here rocking with Tua right now? Does everybody feel good about our quarterback moving forward? Is he? Let's ask this
Dude,
question.
I
Let's-
have been good with it. I have been good with it since the beginning.
But let's ask this question: would we be cool with? Let's say he comes out and plays well the next 3 weeks. What would be cool with giving him his extension at that point?
No,
I don't think you can. I don't think you can by rule.
You
I think have
You
to wait till next year.
can't legally do it until next year.
Yeah, until after June 1st. June 1st is a new league year, and then that would be quote unquote his 4th year, and then we can give him his 5th year option. But we can't do anything until after June 1st.
I think CB83 is saying like assessment wise, would we be good with it?
I'm good.
Right.
Von
Like, dude, are we?
Right.
Hey, Von
I've
Joe
been
said,
good.
"Fuck no." Damn.
I've been good for a while, bro. I've been good for a while.
Hey,
when
that's
he
Wolfpack talk, man.
Look,
when
man,
Tua is standing on the sideline and him and McDaniel and their chemistry, and they're talking about they literally don't even have the ball yet, right? Don't even have the ball yet. Boyer's over there playing D, right? And they're talking about, hey, the next time we get down there, which touchdown, what play are we going to run when I'm going to score my next?
Oh no,
next
that wasn't
touchdown?
that. That wasn't
Bro,
that. They were talking about stats at that time. They were
No. When
they
he
were
was
talking-
over there asking about the left
He was
thing,
talking about
you
players.
saw Boyer going back and forth in front of them, calling the defense, bro. They didn't even have the ball, and they were talking about what play they were going to run the next time he scored a touchdown. That was
If
fucking
they're talking about
awesome.
cupcakes, they can talk about cupcakes. So whatever they want to talk about on the sidelines, they're having fun. They got this game in their pocket. They know what's going on. They can talk about cupcakes and puppies for all I care. Just
Well, and the thing is with
Hey, CB83, you know what I find funny, CB83? All
What's up, man?
national media was saying that the Dolphins can't play in cold weather. Meanwhile, Buffalo has to go to Detroit because they can't play in their own shit.
That's the thing, though, Shake. Like, make it make sense to me that they're building a goddamn open roof stadium where in one of the most snowy places in the U.S. So knowing that this is going to be an issue every year, you're building an open air stadium.
The NFL should look. The NFL should make them close the stadium. They think their elements are working against people. But when you got to move the game, it's only hurting the fan base.
I'll say this. I'll say
money
this.
they have to spend right now.
I'll say this.
So Batman, go ahead.
Like, look, I understand that they're used to this, but they don't have to relocate that when it comes to games. This is abnormally. It's crazy. I saw the video of the stadium, and it's ridiculous. It doesn't even look. You can't even see. You only see.
And that's what I was saying. Imagine the money they got to spend, bro. They have to bring in people.
blow that shit off, man. Blow that shit off.
That's what I was trying to say, though. Is CB though? You got to remember, they got to fucking truck. They got to plow that shit out just so they can hire guys to blow it in onto the field and then keep bringing it out. Bro, there's no other logical way that they're getting rid of that.
That's where
The best way to describe that storm, the best way, it's a cold weather hurricane.
Right.
You saw the wind and everything else that was going with it. Yeah.
But they're going to cry about the heat.
This is
exactly Pamela. Tell them.
You gotta keep
real
the
quick,
you gotta keep it because that's
I was gonna answer your question after you go, CB.
So real quick, I think what they should do is do these heated seats, heated everything. When the snow comes down, it melts on the heated seats, and you just keep it moving, bro. A heated field, put a heated field, heated turf, heated everything, bro.
Where's the water?
Bro, drain it out. That's a hell of a drain system. You put, look. You put sump pumps. You put sump pumps all around the stadium and send that water the fuck out of there. Send it to the river and keep that shit moving, man.
He said, "Keep it moving."
They got sump pumps, bro.
There's ways to do it. I mean, real quick, I just wanted to answer. So when you asked about Tua, like, bro, I would feel good with it because, in all honesty, man, I'm down with watching. Like, I'm down with I would be good with giving him extension, bro. Because here's the thing: at the end of the day, at the caliber that he's playing, like, it's impressive, and I think he's earned that. And I understand the concern still of, like, can he stay healthy? Is he going to be available? And yada yada yada. This, that, and the third. Look, man. At the end of the day, I got to stop having this imaginary bar that's set so high that it's almost unreachable. The kid's playing near perfect as it is, and I can't imagine. Like, I can't sit here and say that, like, well, if he doesn't play perfect every game, he doesn't deserve an extension. Nah, no quarterback is perfect, but Tua is playing near perfect, and, like, dude, I would love nothing more than to have him stick around, give him an extension, and let him take the reins fully of this team. Let's see where it takes us over the next few seasons. Like, I love that,
man. And I think you're right on point. Just to kind of follow you up, you're right on point. I think, the relationship him and Mike McDaniels has is special, and I think that's translating to just really good football being played, man. Really good football being played.
Hey, CB,
Batman, how do you feel about it? Go ahead.
Random question. I know you like your bourbons. Do you drink cocktails by any chance when you go out
I do, and yeah, I'm a big cocktail guy.
I'm gonna show you something. Put me on the big screen. I think you're gonna want to go to this place. We got it down here in Miami, very close to Vesta Sur, actually, like the block over Vesta Sur. So
okay, hold on. Let me see if I can put you on the bed. I don't even know how to use the streamer. I'm too new to this, bro.
All right,
what do I have to do?
Check it out. So this place is called Grails. It's down here in Wynwood. It's a block away from Vesta Sur. So it's a sneaker bar, right? So they give you a cocktail inside the sneaker, all right? And you get to take
no.
And it's ceramic. It's ceramic.
Oh, okay,
that's dope, though. That's
at least it's ceramic. It's not all sweaty and shit.
No, it's not a shoe. It's not a shoe. It's not an actual shoe. It's literally it's glass.
It's glass.
Yeah, it's
glass. How much do the drinks cost, bro?
He said, I don't want to tell you that. He said, I don't want to tell you that one.
It was a gift. It was a gift from an ex that she bought me. She wanted to
say
get
over
me
50.
So. Yeah,
come on.
Somewhere around
there. That's not bad, man.
I'd
be willing to do it.
Having the keepsake afterward, hell yeah.
I wanted to paint the dolphin colors. I got the paints to do with dolphin colors, but everybody told me don't ruin it. So
and Batman, you go through exes like Dolphins go through coaches, huh?
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Hey, chill. Hey, man. Hey, he was in Orlando every other weekend for a reason, man. He was coming.
Hey, where was that blah 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 thing from earlier? The shots fired.
I like Orlando more than I like Miami when it comes to going out. I will say that.
Something special about the O, huh?
Mm-hmm. I love it. It treats me right. Orlando treats me right.
Orlando treats you right. I'm sure.
Y'all got to go indoor skydiving up there in Orlando.
Everybody's friendlier. Everybody's friendlier in Orlando. Everybody in Orlando, like, you can go out there and people are not stuck up, and you can talk to anybody. Everybody's friendly. It's the most nicer vibe.
I can't see that. I think people in Orlando are just really kind of kick back, laid back. I mean, Miami, you're gonna find like some pretentious, that's how it is. It's Miami Beach. They want to know you got money and you spending it. You already know what time it is in the yayo. Y'all live down there, man.
No scrubs.
I love Orlando minus the UCF fans. Them UCF fans get annoying.
Oh man, they do get annoying.
I want to slap them around a little bit.
Hey, I almost
that was a slight dig at an X, so I done pulled the Batman. That was a slight dig in the Nets.
Hey, I'm sure if I wouldn't have blown out my ankle, that's where I was going to go to college.
Oh, really?
It's a good
where are you from, Todd?
It's a good school.
I'm from West Palm.
Okay, from West Palm.
You were going to UCF, even if you didn't blow out your ankle, your career would have been over anyway. UCF wasn't going to give you nothing, bro. I love it.
Oh, crap.
Better than South Carolina.
I'm gonna be going to Orlando a little bit more often because Batman's single, so I'm going back to Orlando.
You single again, Batman?
I'm single. Wow.
Man, I can't keep up, bro.
Yeah. Hey, life. It happens.
Yeah, it happens, bro.
YouTube.
Hey, YouTube did it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, cheers to YouTube, man. Cheers.
Hell yeah, cheers, bro. Hey,
I'm happy though. I'm happy.
If they ain't with them, It ain't with it.
Hey,
damn
hey,
right.
YouTube set my dog
I'm
free,
just
man.
calling
Set
it
my
for
dog
real.
There was
free.
a question. There was a question brought up to you before we all came up. About
What was the
cold
question?
weather. About the cold weather
What up, y'all? What's going
in
on?
Tennessee.
What's up, baby?
Irv, what's good, man? Let me give Irv some time, man. Irv, what's up
That's
with
my
you, man? How
secret,
you doing?
dog.
How you
Big
feeling?
dog, this is here, bro. Watching
You put the
y'all,
Hey,
enjoying,
ICD
having
down
a
for
good
a second.
night.
Hey, I appreciate you coming through. Hey, shout out to everybody. We got 90 in the room. Hey, hit the like button for your boy. Y'all boys is on it tonight. Everybody's in here. Look at Color came through. Color, what's good, man? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat again. We're only gonna go for a little bit longer, but I appreciate the donation so far. There's been a few people that donated to the channel. I appreciate that. Every little bit helps. It's gonna help the channel grow. Help us at the Miami Sports Music do special things, man. We got some special stuff coming up, Batman. We're gonna keep it on the low right now,
right?
But we do got some special stuff coming up for you guys. We really want Miami Sports Music to be the one-stop shop, that you guys can go to and just get a bunch of different personalities, and just get different content, man. And hopefully we could be that for you guys. We just want to just keep pumping out stuff, keep helping the community, keep doing good stuff, man. I think the community is special. I think you guys, the people, the personalities make it special here. It's the personalities, man.
I don't see other teams with this many YouTube channels doing this.
You don't. And what's crazy is, we're not the most winning. We're a winning franchise, but we're not the most winningest franchise recently. But we still pump out content. We're still passionate about our team, bro.
But just like you brought up earlier, CB, though, I'm still trying to figure out how in the hell that all these other fucking fans of all these other channels or all these other teams come to our fucking channels. That's what I can't understand.
I'm gonna call Pete right now.
Call Pete right now, man.
Oh, Lord.
Till Dog 12 says he had a $5 donation. I appreciate you, Till Dog. I see you're a Noel fan. Go Noles. Chop on. You already know what time it is. He said the best part of this panel tonight is no sign of Pete and his anti-Tua trolling. Oh, man, no, we ain't going to do Pete like that. Don't do Pete like that, Till Dog.
Got him.
CT, I'll be nice about Pete here. I'm not going to do it over here.
Oh, he's not going to go on like he did on Miami.
Yeah, don't do it. Hey, we're cordial over here.
Hey,
we respect everybody's takes. We respect everybody's takes, whether you're Wolfpack, whether you're Dolphins, whether you whatever you are. We respect it. We're not going to always agree, right? Not going to always agree. We might call you out on having a terrible take. We may call you out.
CB83. What I was going to say about that, the biggest thing with the cold weather, it's going to be Wilson Jr. and the way they run the ball. They should have done that last year with Tua.
Oh, yeah. You're right. You're right. In that run game,
that's
run the
where
ball.
You're going to see it.
Especially in that Tennessee game, bro. It was working. And then in the third quarter, we fucking magically abandoned it. I was like, bro, what are we doing?
Bro, I don't know what they were doing. But when you look at Mike McDaniels and what he did with San Francisco and Green Bay last year, where they just freaking ran the ball down their throat all game, that's what I see happening, man. And
but see,
I don't like to go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say what Mike McDaniels does is he doesn't abandon what's working. If something's working, he sticks with that.
I don't know if I agree with that.
No, I think so. I think honestly, as an offense, you always want to be balanced, right? You're not gonna always have the greatest run game, right, during a game, but you're still gonna have to run the ball on certain downs just to kind of try to keep the chains moving and to keep the defense honest. Anybody can see that. Mike McDaniels, we may not be running the ball great, but we're still going to run the ball in spurts because we need to run it and try to keep the defense honest. So I think he's the type of guy that's trying to be balanced. If he needs to throw it a little bit more to open it up, I think he will. But he's only going to do that after he makes that adjustment and says, hey, we really can't do it. So we're really going to have to open it up and try to open it up to run the ball.
Yeah, and that's what I was getting at, CB, is I think sometimes we've seen it where he'll run 3 or 4 plays in a row, and you're like, look, you ran the first 3 times and it didn't work, and it comes to 4th down, you're going to run it again. And I think that's part of him learning as a play caller and as a first-time head coach, where he's got to start making those adjustments. Hey, sometimes you're going to outsmart yourself, and so he needs to learn not to outsmart himself. Listen, just like you said, Todd, he doesn't abandon something. Well, Tua's been on fire in the last 3 games, and sometimes we take it out of Tua's hands, and that's where I get to the point where if something's working and if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Well,
I understand where you're coming from.
Go ahead, Shake. Go ahead, Shake.
There's a difference between passing the ball 3 and out and running the ball 3 and out. Because at least if you're passing the ball 3 and out, you're stopping the clock. But at least if you're running the ball and you're 3 and out, you're killing clock and you're giving your defense a little bit more time to rest on the sidelines. So
but if you throw it, say you run it on first, you throw it on second, you run it on third, and then if you're going to go for it on 4th down and you want to fucking throw it or even run it, I don't care. It's the whole point for me. If you get the 1st down, you're going to run more clock than if you just run it 3 and out. And that's where I had the issue at certain times with the play calling and the decision making. That's all.
But I honestly also think he's trying to force getting the running game going, knowing we're getting to the part of the schedule where we're going to need it in cold weather with New England, cold weather with Buffalo. You don't know the playoff seeding. He knows he's going to need it, so he kind of has to force feed the running game to get it going.
Well, I get that, but as soon as Jeff Wilson Jr. came in, it's a whole different fucking story. That's what I'm saying.
That was a shot of steroids into the running game.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, real quick. Let's give a big shout out to Color. Color, what's going on with you, brother?
What's up, man? I'm too empathetic a person to leave you hanging. I told you I'd come up, but I really don't have much to say, man. We're winning. Well, what's there to talk about?
I like Color's idea. Color said 5 guys with flamethrowers and bags of salt. Yeah, I like that one. Hell yeah.
Somebody said it would refreeze too quick. I'm like, well, 5 guys, flamethrowers, and salt bags then. They've done nothing to get on top of it, bro. They let all that pile up, and now they're saying, look at it. They knew it was coming. They could have been out there keeping the field clean with an army of guys. Like, have them. That's right.
They weren't trying to play there. They weren't trying to play there.
They wanted to fucking bitch out and say, we can't play here. Let's move it somewhere warmer.
I will say this. Do you know why they weren't trying to play there?
Because they knew they were going to get Cleveland fucking running all over them. That's why. They didn't want to fucking clean that field.
Chubb would kill them on the ground in that weather.
Exactly.
Big shout out to William Perry. What's good, my guy? What's going on?
Brother, I just got done doing my set on stage like 5 minutes ago.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
I fucking killed it too. I'm not bragging, but I killed it.
That's dope. So, William, you're doing the comedy stuff, right?
Yeah, I do stand-up comedy. I put together venues over here, so it's a lot of fun. Me and Vaughn 954 are gonna put something together as well. I'm sorry I could not do Tinfoil Hat Friday tonight, guys. I was really looking forward to it. I wrote a whole bunch of notes on it too.
Back next week, man. Back next week.
I will be back next week to do Tinfoil Hat Friday, but I had to come up and apologize to everybody that was waiting on it because I know that I got a couple of messages about it, and it was just going to be for fun, and that's what I wanted to bring to the Miami Dolphins fandom was a little bit of lighthearted fun and jabs at our own community, and we should have it because whenever I got here. The situation has softened as we've gotten better in winning, and we should have to remember that we don't always have to win to be a community, and that we're behind our team and we're behind each other. So, let's keep doing it that way.
I like that.
I like it. I like the lightheartedness, man. It's all in fun. Everything I do is always going to be in fun. Like I said, we don't have beef with anybody, man. It's all love here, man. It's really all love. The Dolphins are winning. Like, what do we have to complain about? Like,
I'm be real honest with you.
And they ain't letting this go. They ain't letting this go, CB. Okay, fine. So you get the street reporters from the Weather Channel who like to, for some reason, go stand out in the middle of a hurricane. You give them a bunch of shovels and flamethrowers to go out there during the blizzard.
Exactly. Hey, Von Joe, stop that bullshit. No. Stop, Von Joe, stop that bullshit. If they wanted to play bad enough in their stadium, they would have hired. Hey, what was it? What game? I can't remember what team it was, but if you guys remember, they had that one snowstorm, and they said they would give fans free tickets if they came with the shovel, and they would help them. And they've done that before. Yeah, bro. And I'm sorry, but Buffalo didn't want to play in Buffalo. Y'all fucking bullshitters. Y'all didn't want to play out there, bro. You knew that Cleveland was gonna whoop your ass if you played in that weather.
All right, TT. All right, CT.
And this week's edition.
All right, CT.
They should have carved out. They should have carved out trenches, okay, for all the yard markers and all the hash marks, and they could have just been lobbing the football from trench to trench like trench warfare. You know what I mean?
What they should do in the new stadium color? They should make the first down mark, all the yards and all the hash marks should be heated. Right. And then when it snows on the field, it melts, bro. It melts on the lines, and you're good.
I agree. Bro, they got that much money. If they can fucking go and make heated bathrooms, there's no way these billionaires with stadiums can't throw some fucking heated lines up under the fucking field.
It would be so easy, bro.
I've always thought that about the roads too. Why don't they build cables embedded in the roads that they can heat up when it's freaking snowing? I've never understood that.
I agree.
Because it costs $1 billion, color.
Oh, bro. Yeah, $1 billion when these guys are fucking spending money on going to Jeff Epstein's island, bro. Stop it.
No, that's what
they use some of that money,
bro.
Guys, you guys are hilarious, man. We've been going for 2 hours, man. Hey, Phins Take Fridays with CB83, another fantastic show. I appreciate everybody coming through. It was a good time, always a good time. Like I said, the like button on your way out, donate if you can, share, subscribe, building something special here at Miami Sports Music. Let's go ahead and do these final takes, man. We're going on 2 hours, man. We did it. We knocked it out. It seemed like it was 2 minutes. It went so fast.
Quick on the TV. You're just like, what am I going to fill tonight's show with? And like 2 hours later, you're like, dang, what happened?
It flies, and then you see all the positivity, and then you see the one negative comment from Von Joe every couple seconds. You know,
Color had a shot.
Von Joe's the new Pete. Von Joe's the new Pete.
Von Joe is the new Pete.
Wow.
Hey, that's the hashtag. That is the hashtag. Von Joe is the new Pete. All
But
right.
anyway, listen, I have a theory before we get the final thoughts. One of the reasons this benefits Buffalo is that, remember, they got to play Detroit next week on a short week. Well, now that they're there in Detroit, it's easier for them to get acclimated there, so they don't have they don't have that short week turnaround if they were to play in Buffalo.
They're probably not even going to fly back. They're going to stay there.
I know they might as well stay the week. Get used to it.
Yeah, and I don't really think that gives them a competitive advantage, really, because in all honesty, other than them not having to fly on a plane, I don't really see how that benefits them.
Because when you know you're going to be somewhere, when you know you're going to be away somewhere for a certain length of time, it's easier to get homelified in that area. You know what I mean? You feel more comfortable, like it's your home after you've been there a while, like that.
Yeah. Hopefully they get their ass beat. I don't care. I don't care about a Buffalo Bill for nothing. But yeah, Keller, man, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate everybody coming out tonight. Let's do final thoughts. Let's start with Ian Baller, man. You've been quiet, bro. What's going on?
What's up, Ian?
Yeah, I got here not too long ago, and y'all didn't introduce me, and y'all were talking.
I'm
so I just wanted to hear y'all
sorry.
talk. I don't want to be rude and interrupt.
Oh, okay.
No, it's all
I
good. It's all
apologize, man. Let's give you
Let's
the
get my
floor
final
for a
thoughts.
second, man.
Yeah, great show. All right. Well, Buffalo is shook, so if they lose to the Brownies, then that'll be fun, hilarious. And Dolphins going to Super Bowl. Positivity. We're one of the best teams, and we're starting to get that respect. But who cares about the mainstream media? We're winning. Mike McDaniel is a G. Did y'all hear Myles Garrett's comments on Mike McDaniel?
I read them. Yeah.
No, I didn't hear it. What did he say?
Bruh, he
said he kept him off balance, right?
Yeah, he basically says, bruh, this new head coach for the Dolphins, he's different. He threw everything at me, and we're a step behind, basically.
Guys, and that's what I talk about when I talk about watching film. Like, if you go look at how they play the defensive ends, so Mike McDaniel realizes they got two really good defensive ends. Clowney, they got Myles Garrett on one side. Man, Ingold was hitting them dudes every play, low,
And even
chopping them
Sherfield got some
down.
blocks on Myles Garrett too.
Yeah,
At
bro.
one point he even said, I mean, it was almost verbatim. He said it was like McDaniels knew every adjustment that we were going to make before we even made it.
He's playing
chess.
Yeah.
And I told you guys, I called it. I said how to slow down that pass rush, chop them up, go side to side, wear their ass out. And that's exactly what the Dolphins did.
Especially because they got no good D tackles. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, Ian Baller, man, I appreciate you coming on.
All right,
man.
thanks for having me on.
Appreciate
Y'all
it,
have
Ian.
a good one. Fins up, Super Bowl.
Hey, Fins up, Super Bowl bound, baby. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
William Perry, go ahead, man. I know you out there in the. Where you at, man? It's cold up there. Where you at?
No, it's not cold. I'm smoking a vape, and I'm over here on the Gulf Coast, so it's
okay.
Technically cold. But if anything that I have to say, I'm enjoying the season, and I'm enjoying the season of the Dolphin fans that started so separated that are coming together at this point. And that makes me even more happy. When I entered this fan base, it almost made me sad. Like, everybody was so angry at each other. And they were always arguing and always divided. But now we're seeing a true fandom come through right now. And that we want the Miami Dolphins to win, and that we all want to be a part of it. And that's only the thing that's important, is that we're getting here. Color, I appreciate what you did the other night, letting me come in on your 7-hour marathon stream.
Oh, you're always welcome, man. Appreciate you coming by.
I appreciate it. And I appreciate all the Miami Dolphins fans. For me, coming from an Alabama fan, to the Dolphins Nation was a choice for me, because everything else looked way better. Grass was greener on the other side at other places, but I just felt better in this community.
If a Bama fan likes me, CB83, I mean, you know.
You must be doing all right, right? Must be doing all right. Hey.
Y'all have a good night, and thank you for letting me come up. And CB, I apologize once again. I apologize to everybody that I couldn't make it today, but I will make it next time. I'll be back next week.
Next week, 10-4 Fridays. Yes, sir.
Y'all have a good evening.
All right, bro. Later.
I don't mind. I'm gonna hop out real quick, but I want to give my final thoughts. Speaking of
Go
cold,
ahead, CT.
Screw all y'all damn Miami homebound people. It is freaking 28 degrees here, so it's fucking freezing. We may be getting some of that tail end snow from Buffalo, which I'll take it, because as long as it ain't 6 feet, I'll take it.
Nah, we give you 6 feet. Nah, you gonna get the 6 feet, man.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm supposed to get like 3 inches, which I'll take it. If it's the first snow of the year and it's only 3, I'll take it.
Where you at, CT?
I'm in Virginia. So
oh, okay. What part of Virginia you in?
Just outside of Roanoke.
The only part.
Okay, nice.
So
right.
yeah, we're supposed to get it, but you know what? That's why I had to go clean up some leaves and shit. Got to get the fucking yard right before it fucking snows. But
I never heard somebody curse out the weather like that, bro.
Oh man, no. See, I grew up in Pembroke Pines. I've been up here for 8 fucking years, and I'm still not used to this bullshit. They can keep their goddamn snow. They can keep their fucking snow. I got the wood stove out here. I gotta keep my ass warm out in the man cave. I'm not all about that. I'm glad the kids enjoy the snow and shit, but after a couple days, I'm like, can you please melt and go the fuck away, please? But
hey, well, I appreciate you coming out, bro.
Long story short, hey, Phins up, man. I'm super excited. I hope for another good weekend, even though we're not playing. You know, Patriots and Jets play. There's a lot of good games that can help us in our number one seed goal this year. So let's go. Let's get some dubs that help us. And Phins up, man.
Phins up,
Phins
CT.
up. Appreciate you, bro. Be good, bro. Hey, yeah, man. And that's the one thing we can say about this season is that it really is kind of falling into place. Like for us to be controlling our own destiny and, you know, trying to get that one seed, that's a blessing, man. That's all we need. We just need to be
ain't it?
That's a great spot to be in, man. It's a really great spot to be in, man. Let's go to King DTA now for your final thoughts. What's good, man? Appreciate you coming out again, man. I don't see you often. I need to see you more often, bro.
100%, bro. I've been trying to come in more often, so I always appreciate it. CB83, bro. Always, man. Thank you, and thank you, Batman. Good show, y'all. Man, like I said, I feel it's such a blessing to be a Dolphins fan right now because this is something that we've been. At least me, man, for I don't know how many years now. You know, I'm 35, so you know I'm not like some of the OGs that have been watching the Dolphins for like 50 years and shit, bro. But I'm 35, been a fan since I was a child. It's especially being up in like Seahawks territory. You know what I'm saying? We're far and few up here. Like you know, some of these guys know, but I'm actually so where I live in Washington is where Travis Wingfield is from. We're from the same city.
Okay.
So and up here, it's 20 degrees up here too. We got snow coming, I'm sure, in the next couple days. But
like the 5 Dolphin fans in Seattle were like showed up at the airport to wish him off. You know, they're all sitting there all sad, looking like we lost one of our group.
You gotta stick together up here. But it's cool, man. I got all you guys as my my chosen family. So I really appreciate all you, man. And like I said, it's a special time. It's a blessing, and I'm so appreciative that I get to be around and watch this all unfold and how Tua's playing, man, because I wanted nothing but the kids to have success. It just feels so good, and I'm looking forward to what I think we can accomplish. Like, I don't fear anybody in the league. I honestly, with our offense, the way they're playing, like, who can we not compete with, honestly? And them boys, man, even with the defense and all the situation with the injuries and stuff, man, if they go out there and lay their heart on the field like that, bro, there's
no telling what can happen. Yeah,
absolutely. Heart, because that's the thing, and you guys know, like, sometimes it's not about talent. Sometimes heart will beat out
and desire.
Talent, you know what I mean? Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what it is. And I think this team really has the will to win. I think they went through I think that it's hard to say good adversity, but they went through some really good adversity that, you know, shook up some things. You know, they're not going to be shell shocked if anybody goes down or anything. So they've seen people go down. They've seen quarterbacks go down. So that, I mean, we're only in a good position after the bye week to kind of make this run, bro. And that's what it's about. When was the last time the Dolphins were 7-3 going into a bye week? And really looking at the rest of the schedule, like, damn, we might be able to run the table on these guys if we just play well.
Looking at everybody behind us. When was the last time we were 10 games into the season with everybody chasing us and not us chasing everybody else?
Tell them, color.
Hey, and that's right, and chasing everybody, and then like having to have people lose games in order for you to get in.
Yeah,
pressure's on them, not us. All we got to do is what we do.
That's been our
pressure's on them.
We always end up in a situation where if we're going to make it, we have to rely on like 7 different games to go a certain way.
Exactly.
It just feels good, man. And
now we've got a quarterback that can actually sit there and not play this week, and his team still has a chance to improve their seed.
Yeah.
Here's the thing with Tua, bro, because like my number one thing is I did not want to come out of the bye and be too laxed. And, you know, I just don't want to come out of the bye and be a little bit stagnant, you know. I think I wanted to, I don't think they will, and I want them to come out full throttle like they have been. But what gave me hope with that and what showed me that that's probably going to be the case is today I saw a video man, Tua is not like everybody else out on vacation during the bye. This dude is still in the gym working out and
in the weight
improving his
room.
craft
And
right
Armstead.
now.
And Armstead.
Yeah,
Yeah, getting the work in, bro. Because they realize that this team is special. This team can go do it, but you gotta lock in, bro. I mean, and that's it right now. I mean, you only got really about 10 more weeks of football. I mean, when you think about it, like lock in for these 10 weeks, you got 2.5 months. Go get it done, and you got a shot at winning the whole damn thing if you just lock in, play well, focus, and keep getting better week in and week out, man.
I'm gonna parlay that into my
100%.
final thought. If you're finished, DTA, I mean, once you're finished, I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm finished, man. I'm very grateful for you guys, and I just want to take a minute, man. Please like and share if you guys haven't, dude. All these guys in this Dolphin and gals in the Dolphins community that put in this work to bring us content, man. It doesn't matter if it's in the off season or during the season. Like, they're always doing their best and taking time out of their days, their families. They're all real people that have lives. They're doing all this hard work to bring us joy and bring in and provide a platform for us all to hang out and speak as our chosen families, man. Like, I really appreciate that, especially like myself when I'm going through shit. You know, I got a place to
100%.
turn to and people I trust to talk to and relate to. You know, I don't know. I really appreciate all you guys, man.
Bro, and everybody has real life shit going on, and that's what we got to understand as fans is that, you know, we may be, you know, be on people about terrible takes and stuff like that, but you know, your pops is dealing with cancer. Like, everybody's got something they're dealing with, so treat people with, you know, as much respect and gratitude and love as you can, even if they have terrible takes, man. I joke with people all the time, but it's all in love, and I want people to know it's all in love and all in fun, because I know people have real stuff going on, and people come here to get away from that real life stuff. Like, you know, this is a space for us to just come, let it all hang out, and, you know, enjoy talking about our Phins. But you know, people have real life situations, so pray 100%. For people, you know, wish them the best, and I respect everybody, man. And me and Color used to get into it all the time, but that's my guy, man. That's
still
my guy
do
now,
and still
man.
will.
100%, yeah.
Hey, DTA, real quick, you and Color and Ali, are you guys going live tomorrow night?
I mean, I haven't done much this week because it's the bye week, and I just kind of been taking it easy. I've got a lot of energy built up, so I am definitely one of us is gonna do something.
Yeah, one of us. Well, I'll probably be on. Yeah, I'll probably go live too. I'm sure me and Cole will probably do something too. So, I just want to end.
Y'all boys crank up, man.
I just want to finish it with this, yo. Fins up, and let's go get that Lombardi, yo.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I never got a chance to tell you, DTA, Godspeed to you and your family, bro. Hope everything works out the best for you.
I appreciate that, man. All prayers always welcome.
Prayers up.
Hey, appreciate you coming through, DTA.
For sure, man. Later, guys.
All right.
Later.
Hey, Color.
I was gonna say, you know, man, like, think about this, bro. Like, we've got everybody chasing us. They've got all the pressure, you know, and the thing of it is I think that you mentioned like how people are staying home and getting in the gym. I think we got all the homebodies in the right key positions. The guys that don't need to go out on the town. The guys that, you know what I mean? Like those homebodies. There's a few of them. You always need a few, and we got them all.
Tua's not going to the club to party. Like,
exactly. What else does he have to do? Something he enjoys, working on his body, working on his craft. You know what I mean? The other thing too is, as we keep winning, we're 7-3. We got a shot. We're second seed in the AFC right now. Well, actually third technically, because Tennessee's
going for that first. We're going for that first, Color.
Right, but I mean, you know, the thing of it is that we keep doing what we need to do. What's going to happen is guys in the locker room, if you're talking about, it's like a compounding thing. It's like an exponential thing when it comes to people getting on board, because there's going to be them guys that aren't putting in all that effort. They're going to be like, no, I'm excited to go to practice tomorrow. I'm excited to be. Coach wants everybody to do a little extra work. I want to be them guys that are, because we're on it. We're doing this. And the more that happens, that's going to keep compounding. And guys are going to get excited to be doing the right things on the football field. Guys are going to be, you know, I want to be a part of this. I don't want to do nothing that'll jeopardize me being a part of this. And it's just going to up everybody's game exponentially as we go along. That's what I hope for. That's what I expect. And I think we really got the people to do it.
100%.
And Color, that's 100%. That's a really good point, man. I think what we have right now is just infectious in the locker room. When you look at bringing a guy in like Tyreek Hill, like Tyreek is getting paid a lot of money to play football. But not only is he playing good football, he's also being a leader in that locker room. And when I hear stuff about Tyreek, it's always, hey, he's the hardest working guy on the team. He's always going to push the guys. He's always going to push the guys in the locker room. So I think we just got the right set of guys, the chemistry. It's clicking right now. Them guys like each other. They play for each other. They love on each other. It's a family atmosphere. When they break it down in the locker room after the game, it's family. It's that's what it's about. So
Yep, and nobody wants to disappoint each other anymore. It's going to keep growing. That need to not want to disappoint is going to keep growing in each individual player on that 53-man roster.
Facts.
Yeah. Beautiful thing, man. Beautiful thing. Color, I appreciate you coming through as always.
Everybody
love,
like and share,
hey,
subscribe. Make sure you get over to CB's channel himself and subscribe to his channel to grow everybody up.
Always a good time, man. Appreciate you. Hey,
appreciate you always welcoming me, bro. And thanks, Batman, to all you do too as well. Shake and always Shake contributing to everybody like you do, bro. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, Color. Thank you, Color.
Appreciate you, man. Have a good one.
Y'all have a good one.
Hey, Shake, final take, bro. Appreciate you coming through. Another beautiful day. Where?
Zamunda. Yeah, man. Hey, by the way, man, I want to thank y'all. Look, I saved this for last because I really didn't want to bring the show down a little bit, but I want to say DTA real quick. Enjoy your pops while you can, because 2 hours ago, I just found out my passed away.
Oh, my God. Hey,
Yeah,
sorry
man.
to hear that.
Sorry to hear that.
He was suffering, but you know what? That's why I appreciate you guys, because
it's still tough,
last
though.
2 hours, you took my mind off of it. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
prayers up
really
to
sad
you and
to
your family, Shake,
really
man.
sad to hear, Shake, but really prayers up, man. And losing loved ones is always tough. It doesn't matter, what the situation is. We're here for you, bro. If you need to talk, you can talk to me, bro. You can call me, wrap it up.
Yeah, but
Appreciate
like I
you
said,
coming on, bro. You didn't even look, and you didn't even have to come on tonight, but it got you in a different space. So I appreciate you coming through, bro.
Man,
Really do.
I enjoyed my Kvassier and Coke, man. Like I said, you guys helped me get my mind off it, and I really appreciate it. And like you said, man, look, at the end of the day, football is just the icing on the cake, man. If you don't have your cake, the icing doesn't mean nothing. You know what I mean? If you're enjoying football, whether your team wins or lose, just be thankful that, you know what I'm saying, that's the biggest worry you have, is that your football team is losing. Because if you're watching football, that means everything, all your ducks are in a row, and that you're straight. You know what I mean? So, and I appreciate all you guys for sure.
And that's the little things we take for granted, bro. And that's tough, man. Really, prayers up, Shake.
Thank you,
if you
man.
need anything, hit me, bro.
Yeah, for sure, man. And be safe. Like I said, that's why I said it. I don't want to bring it down. You know what I mean? But thank you, man.
Yeah, it's all love, bro.
You guys. This is gonna be one amazing season, man. Fins up, my brother.
It is. Have a good one. Love you, bro.
Yeah, I love you too, man.
All right, man. Batman, we're closing this joint down. We're at 2 hours and 15 minutes. Bro, how long did you go for the other night? Batman, can you hear me?
I want to say I did like 2 hours because of the TFTG anniversary, but the week before that, the first episode, I did 3 hours. I did 3 hours.
Ooh,
Steven came on like at 11 o'clock at night. He jumped on with us after church and everything. It was wild.
Oh, really? That's what's
wild.
up, bro. That's a good look, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, bro. It was fun having you on. We got to do this more often. Bro, you always do a good job, man. Even your shows are dope.
You did a hell of a show tonight, man. We appreciate you having me, man. I want to say, I mean, I was gonna turn up right now for the going away, but Shake, prayers up to Shake, man. The prayers up to DTA. You guys are family. I know, we haven't met before, like in person, but you are family. And prayers to you and your families, to the both of you, and hopefully, DTA, your pops gets better and rest in paradise to choke it up a bit. To Shake's pops. But yeah, man, great show. Everybody hit the like button, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to Miami Sports Music. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Phins Takes with CB83 as well.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Yeah.
Much love to everybody, man. Fins up and
hey, and it's love, bro. And that's really what it's about. Football brings us together. So support Batman and his channel, support the Miami Sports Music channel. Support everybody, man. And honestly, I watch everybody. I like everybody's stuff. Even if I don't like the person, I'll still like it, bro, because it's only gonna help them. And I'm not about like being spiteful or having beefs in the community, bro. It's not about that, bro. I mean, we live very short lives, right?
100%,
when you think about it. And and there was like a 21 Savage video. He was like, you know, we may live 60 years and we spend, you know, 30% of that sleeping. And then so we're really only living like maybe 40 years. And then we spend other time doing working, right? That's another 30 years we spend. I mean, another 30% we spend working. So how much are we really living? Like, I mean, we're working, we're sleeping, and then the rest of the time we're spending time with family. We're doing stuff we want to do. So, I mean, just appreciate the time. I appreciate everybody coming through. Anybody who comes here and spends time with me for 2 hours, it's love, man. You really don't even have to hit the like button, because if you show up and you're commenting, or even if you're just watching, man, I appreciate you. I really do, man.
And it's like Larry always says it. It's like, you know, people, when you do a panel show, people coming on talking. It's like if you go to your local bar and hang out with random people, but at least everyone here, we talking Phins. What are the odds of you going? Even me in Miami, I go to a local bar. What are the odds I'm going to find out 6, 7, 8 people that we're going to talk Phins? You're not going to find that anywhere.
Just don't happen. You may find 1 or 2 people, bro.
One. I want to leave everybody with this though. So if you want to root, if you're not going to be watching the World Cup this weekend, make sure you guys root Panthers over Ravens, Browns over Bills, Steelers over Bengals, Chargers over Chiefs, and Patriots over Jets. It just helps us out. You know, we're gonna win out, but that helps us out too. It helps out. Hey, appreciate you, CB. Appreciate you having me, man.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you coming through, bro.
Hit the like button before everybody leaves. We got 69 in the room. Hit the like button. Donate to the channel, man. Much love to everybody. Fins up, Fort of the Sky. Much love, everybody.
Hey, appreciate you, bro. Have a good one, bro. Hey, so it's Phins Take with CB83. Another Phins Take Fridays on the Miami Sports Music channel. Guys, what a fantastic show. We got to talk family, marriage, football. Like, we talked about a little bit of everything. And that's the beauty of it. And that's how it'll always be at my channel. It's just like, I mean, life stuff. I mean, it's not just going to be always football. It's going to be a little bit of everything. Like, this is a family atmosphere. We may, you know, cheers and toast and get a little wild sometimes, but it's all love, man. It's all in love, all in fun, all in entertainment, all in making you guys laugh. Man, Tua Leroy is him. The glow is out. Guys, we're on a historical run right now. This could be the year that we've all been waiting for so long. Cherish it. Don't bicker with each other. Don't go back and forth with people about who doesn't like who, and who doesn't think they're going to be a part of the team. It's not worth it. Just put your energy towards positive, put positive in the atmosphere, and that's what we'll get as fans, man. I think, and that's always been my thing. I put positive in the atmosphere, and that's why you'll get positivity here, because I feel like, hey, we're a good football team. I feel like we're good enough to win it all, and that's what you'll get from me. I'm not gonna bicker and, you know, cry about guys who aren't making plays. I understand that there's 53 guys on a roster. They're all not going to be perfect. The other team practices too. You know, the other team has 53 guys who they got to play for their livelihoods also. So there's a lot to think about, you know, in terms of the game of football. And it's just a game. And that's what you guys got to realize. It's just a game. These guys are professionals. They have families to feed, but it's still just a game. Just a game. And to see our team out there having fun, having a good time, it's a beautiful thing, because we haven't seen it in a very long time. We haven't seen it at all. Like I said, I appreciate everybody come through. Tua Leroy is him. I told you guys, when you get off here, if you haven't seen the movie, go watch The Last Dragon. The Last Dragon. Tua Leroy.
All right, Leroy. Who's the one and only master? Damn. Let me go, motherfucker. Let me go.
Yeah, when he does that, boy, that's a good part of the movie. Y'all better go watch that joint. I'm gonna crank it up right after this. Anyways, it ain't nothing on TV. I'm watching The Last Dragon tonight. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Phins Take Fridays with CB83. Another episode. You already know what time it is. You already know how we're come. We're taking over Friday nights in the Dolphins community. Miami sports music. Shout out to Stephen D, Solo D, Jason Sarney, known as Nando, Batman, everybody in the family, Chef Jew, Cap, Donald Henry. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate the donations tonight. Guys, like I said, we don't do the situation where we kick people off panels. But if somebody has a good take, hey, donate. Say, hey, that was a really good take from so-and-so, you know. Or say, hey, I'm donating for this person since, you know, they said something that was positive. I mean, it doesn't always have to be negative. So don't just think you guys have to kick people off in order to donate. Donate just to support the channel. Donate to be positive, to tell people, hey, I really like what you said. That was a great take. You know, you said this about so-and-so, and that made a lot of sense, man. So like I said, I appreciate everybody coming out. Everything helps. The like, the dislike, the share, everything. Big shout out to everybody at the Miami Sports Music Channel. We're doing it slowly, brick by brick. We're building this thing, building it brick by brick. Help us get to 10,000. Much love, King DTA. Prayers up to your pops. It's a family atmosphere. Appreciate you, Chef. He says, great show tonight, CB83, my favorite movie. CB83, you was too funny. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate Kyle coming through. Jeremiah Kelly, King DTA, ABAB, TCC, T. Christopher Carter, Chef Jew, Color, Jeremiah, Colin, Kyle, Newfoundland. What's good, man? Kyle, Mansa Chill, Shake, Sean Diaz, Jeremiah, Raul Parada, Cruz Ruiz, Mudbone. Everybody came through tonight, man. Crypto's in this joint. Appreciate everybody coming out. It's always love. Love you guys. Triple S Podcast, Sal, Los Dolphin Fanatics, Marinos Go, Sal. I'm trying to get everybody, man. G came through. Jeremiah Kelly, Sean Diaz, Q the homie. What's up, Oos? What's up, Oos? Zoo Pride, or is that Zo Pride? Dakota J. Man, so many different people came through. So many people show love in the comments. Like I said, Gene Rosario, all you guys, appreciate you. Big time, big time, big time, big time love. Big time love. Shout out to you guys. It's Phins Take with CB83. Love you guys. Be blessed. Get ready for the holidays. Get that time with family, the rest. Spend time with family and friends. Enjoy it, man. You guys have a good one. It's Phins Take with CB83. Phins Take Fridays, Fresh Crack Fridays. Cheers. Love you. Out this joint.
Came from the bottom, that's foreign. I swear that I'm up for the sun in the morning. Oof, hey, I gotta flex. I need a Nike bag, give me the check. I need the money and power, respect, but I promise I'm repping the O to the dead. Hey, oof, I told them out of my way. I don't got nothing to say. Now they can't run at my pace. Yeah, they know that we ain't the same. 402, we rap the game. I told them this ain't a game.
Hey, shout out to Dougie Fresh. He says I'm new but here. Hey, appreciate you coming through, bro. Anybody new to the community, that's love. Be sure to follow everybody in the community. Follow Miami Sports Music. Follow my channel. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Have a good night, guys. See you.